Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Let me talk to the host. The host is MoneyBoy Trey. What's popping?
Hey, MoneyBoy, there's your friend, MoneyBoy Trey.
Yo, what up, MoneyBoy? What's up, bro?
Will you interview with at MoneyBoy Trey?
Or MoneyBoy Trey is back. Where you been?
MoneyBoy. You see me in they chats because that's the circle that I associate with.
MoneyBoy said manhood is subjective. No, the fuck it's not.
Good garbage day, ladies and gentlemen. So when I had got back home off of Beale Street, y'all know I told y'all I'm stalking Terry Page. I ain't hiding it. He is my prey. He is my content. I'm stalking the nigga Page. Anytime he do something I feel like it's interesting, I'm gonna talk about it. So I just happened to see this nigga Page, and I noticed his 4G Wi-Fi. You know what? I can't even say I can't say it's his 4G because y'all see I went live downtown directly from Facebook, and that motherfucker, I was on the live for 1minute and 29 seconds, and it kept saying weak signal. And I'm like, I got 5G and I got all my bars, so I don't know why this is working. And then I went straight to StreamYards and didn't have a problem streaming for 2 hours. So it could be Facebook. But nah, this nigga was in the boy. He was in this shack fucking up a rib. He got some type of light in there. No AC. He was in that motherfucker sweating. He was eating like he ain't ate in days. I got all three of them. we gonna look and laugh at them shits too when we get done with this. It was a sad sight though from what I saw. I don't know what he said, but I know the first two videos, they just like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and he just eating. He went live to show us him eating a rib, and I guess his dad had felt sorry for him and took him a piece of meat down there. Cause that nigga there, boy, y'all gotta see this nigga mouth eating. It's crazy.
Need you to beat the brains out of my motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's where we left off. He was saying how his daddy had beat the brains off his mama. I wonder if I read. Cause he outside. 2640. Let me refresh this and see if I can get my motherfucking closed captions. Yes. All right, it's at the same spot. Good deal. Sometimes it be tripping, so I don't know.
I was only 6 years old. Back in 86.
Po Terry. Po Tink Tink. He was traumatized.
My mom died of breast cancer.
Okay, so if your mom died of breast cancer, why you on this motherfucker acting like he beat her to death? Just you can't in one sentence say my mama died of breast cancer, and then the next one like why you beat my mama? Why you beat the brains out of her? Because most people would think that she died from getting her ass whooped, not breast cancer.
Back in 86.
That ain't no champion. That's an Adidas tracksuit. Y'all remember back in the day when The Rock wrestled? That was the tracksuit The Rock used to wrestle in when he was in the Nation of Domination.
I was only 6 years old.
Why my closed captions ain't working?
Appreciate that, Stacy. I got your text message. I was only 6 years old. My brother was 3. 3 years old when his mama died. Need you to beat.
Good morning, everybody coming in. Good morning. Y'all waiting on Flexi to come outside like me?
When you get drunk.
I'm just gonna warn y'all. This is Flexi may or she may not come outside. It depends on how much fun she had at the trail ride and how much they had to do this morning to clean up. She may or may not come outside. I think. Boy, you upset, bro. You upset she did talk to Robert. That nigga had so many posts. Forget the first digits. Forget the first 2 digits. What's the last 2 digits? Like he was going crazy on his wall. I'm just like her. Nigga, you could have called Robert from the get-go to see if I talked to him.
I still got that shit in the back part of my head.
Now, he said he was 6 when his mama died.
But I'm the wrong one. But you got questions that you will never answer. You ready to get your gun if a nigga asks you that. why you did that.
What do you ever? What do you ever? What? So you remember your dad whooping your mama ass at 6, and you as a grown man keep asking him why he whooped your mama. I'm sure you done been in a situation with you and your gal where it may or may not have gotten physical, and you asking him why. And you said he ready to get his gun. Stop talking to him then, and nigga, stop asking him about this shit. Stop asking him about that shit. Well, I guess you remember my daughter mama died when she was 2, about to be 3, so but she still remembers her though, so I'm assuming he remembers these things at 6.
That's why I put my place up here. I felt comfortable putting my place. I still feel like I'm sitting next door to my grandma.
No, grandma ain't there, boy. You is delusional. Is he about to cry? Is he about to cry?
My grandma gave him that land right there that he living on. This nigga walking around like he done bought it.
Why is you mad that he fucked your mama and inherited some land? Nigga, you fuck a woman and inherit some land. That's what you need to be doing. If your daddy didn't do nothing else right, he fucked a woman who would be able to leave him something. So I'm just saying, you mad that he got left some because he fucked your mama. Really? Man, he act like he bought something. He put in work. You didn't. You ain't put in no work. You was just born, sir. He was left to deal with your ass after your mama checked out from him. He probably didn't want to.
I hate that shit, man. You talking about me, but nigga gave you somewhere to live.
You talking about me, but nigga gave you somewhere to live. Well, I'm pretty sure that your daddy back in the day, if he didn't get that land, he still would be somewhere surviving, sir. I mean, your daddy do still get up and go to work at almost 80. You do not. So I'm pretty sure he would have been okay if he didn't get left the land. But look at him. He 50. Your daddy wasn't 50 when that land got left to him too. And also, think of this, sir. Maybe they left him the land because he was left with a 6 to 8 year old boy to raise on his own. And they felt some empathy for him, seeing as how he was the baby daddy of their sister, or the husband, or whatever the fuck he was to your mama. They felt sorry because they was like, well, shit, this nigga got to raise this baby now. Let's give him some land. Since they was already living there any fucking way, you jackass. They was already living there. But you mad that he was given something to take care of your black ass. He did his job because you're 49 and you now complaining that he don't want you at his house. Nigga, you 49. Like I'm telling you, bro, listening to you talk is crazy because I be having these conversations with my 23-year-old son. Yeah, I'm 23. He got up about 2 weeks ago. He got on there. He'd have been back once to get some motherfucking clothes. Like, I did get some clothes from upstairs. He grabbed some shit. I ain't seen him. He got more get up and gumption than you at 23. I don't know what the fuck he doing, but once I put my foot down, he was like, you getting strict, nigga. He actually did tell his mama. He was like, I don't like daddy getting strict and shit. Now, like, cause you ain't doing nothing, bro. I gave you a year to figure it out. You ain't figuring it out. Now I gotta tell you what to do. If you don't want to do it, bye. He gone. Your daddy should have did that to you a long time ago, sir. You don't want a motherfucking live. Like, as I keep telling my son, when you in somebody else's shit and you feel like you don't want to listen to their goddamn rules, it's time for you to go, nigga. Don't matter who you with, where you at, girlfriend, cousin, uncle, mama, daddy. If you feel like you can't follow the rules, you need to get your own shit. It's real simple. And niggas shouldn't be having to tell your grown ass this at 49. You is throwing a goddamn tantrum because you cooked your daddy gal meat without motherfucking permission. That's as simple as that. You touch these folks' shit without asking. And then when you get checked, you want to cry and say, well, you used to beat my mama. You talking about me. And you talking about a grown man and they gave you some land. And nigga, you grown as fuck. What part do he realize he grown as fuck? He still think he this 6-year-old little boy.
And you sit there and talk to yourself, by yourself, just talking to yourself.
Send that shit. Send that shit. Send that shit.
Nobody out there with him. You know,
Team Terry, where y'all at? Got no food in my
You want to
shack.
blame everybody else for shit, but no one.
Tina Remy, holla back.
Like,
I need
but I
some
already know. I
cash
remember
app.
told me
Send
that
that
story a couple
shit.
days ago.
Send
And when
that
he said
shit.
this story, man, I
Send
said,
that shit.
"Damn."
Send that
You
shit.
remember when he was a little
Send
boy?
that shit. Send that shit.
His mama sent him to the store. Store about a mile from the house, whatever. Back then, they was running behind.
What this got to do with your daddy kicking you out? This nigga is just trying to waste some time for this son to go there. I don't give a fuck how much the son go there. Y'all seen me outside last night, and I wasn't doing shit, sweating like a motherfucker. It was open air and everything. This nigga was actually in the shack last night eating a piece of rib. He couldn't go nowhere. I almost felt sorry for him, but it was funny as shit.
Eagers.
Like, you cannot find better entertainment than this.
You know what I mean? I don't want to say the word. He said three white guys saw him.
Here we
Food and
go.
bags and shit.
Here he go.
They turned around. Get that nigga.
And
Took off running. He run through the swamps and
well, he shouldn't have been down there. Well, your daddy is 80, so he grew up in a different time. What this story got to do with you, though, and you getting put out for taking your daddy meat? I can't wait to hear Flexi harp down on how he was cooking his daddy meat. You don't touch no another man meat. You know this. You don't go in this nigga house and just start cooking shit.
woods and all that. He tied the food up in a bag around his arm. I felt sorry for him telling me his story. He said one of the white dudes threw a bottle. He threw a bottle. He was so close to his head, he could hear the shit around his ear.
Now the bottle that flew past his head. The story would have been better if the white man was shooting and you could hear bullets whizzing past his head. Yeah, a bottle. You could duck a bottle. That motherfucker ain't traveling that fast. It's a fucking bottle. You could see it. You could dodge it. You could duck. Like he was gumming the shit out them bones. That boy, you could tell he was hungry. That nigga was eating like a man that ain't ate in days. But then he talking about he pressed. That's why I'm not studying none of that shit talking you say, sir, because your life is fucked up. When you get through doing all that hollering, you fucked up out here, my boy.
So this one lady, he said when he was walking to the store, this lady was on her porch, and he spoke to her. This before the white folks seen him. He said he spoke to her and he said, "Hey there," and he kept walking. So the white lady seen the white people going behind him, and she hear all this frenzy. So she went and got her husband. Said, "You need to do something. They behind Ethel May's son." And
I don't like this story.
He said her husband must have went and got the gun and he put 2 shots in the air. Pow, pow. Leave that boy alone. Y'all get away from around here.
I was wondering why he was talking so goddamn slow.
Said, "Goddamn it," his mama said, "Where you been?" He said, "Mama."
He making this shit up as he go.
"I was running. The white folks trying to get me." "You telling a goddamn lie. Come here. I'm beating your ass." Boom. When he told me that story, I look at all details of the story. That's the reason you where you are. You doing the same thing.
His daddy, your daddy is doing better than you. So now you're judging your daddy. You saying your daddy is where he at 80 and your daddy got 2 cars, a bitch, a trailer, and he get up and go to work and you got nothing. And you talk about, that's why you where this is crazy. And like, this is really crazy. His daddy is better off than him and he talking about, this why you in the place. Nigga, you in a shack. And if you keep talking that shit, nigga, your dad will tell you you can't put that motherfucker on his land. Like, that's the crazy part about it. Nigga, you act like your situation can't get no worse. Robert already on your ass. Now you want Clem on your ass. The Clem will tell you, man, I don't know what you gonna put that motherfucker at. Shit talking little bitch. You already said he ready to grab the pistol when you ask him questions. I think Clem know he gonna have to blow his son ass off, and that's why he don't fuck with him too much. He do the bare minimum to show him I still fuck with you, you my son, but nigga, I kill you.
You mad because of what was done to you.
So he mad. So your daddy is in the position that he's in, and you didn't explain what that position was, but it's because his mama didn't believe him when he told him white people were chasing him and he got a whooping. And that's why he where he at, because his mama didn't believe him. So why are you where you at, sir? Because his reasoning for being where he at ain't got nothing to do with drugs. Yours do. His had something to do with physical abuse, not drugs, though. So why are you where you at, sir? And then he just mad, man. I ran away from home, y'all. Y'all see it? Look here. I'm trying to collect some money, man, so I can get a barbecue sandwich. I was live last night twice asking y'all to help me get a barbecue sandwich, and I don't remember seeing no money or no stars. It's okay though. Y'all don't want this pressure. Y'all don't want these skits and stuff. Then I mean, fuck it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just trying to get a sandwich so I can entertain you people. Y'all want me to die? I just say it. Team Terry, y'all want me to die? I'm just saying, nigga, just need a couple of dollars for a sandwich so I can put some on my stomach, and y'all don't even want to do that. As much as I done made you niggas laugh over the years, I ain't worth a couple of barbecue sandwiches. All right. That's why y'all in the position that y'all in.
You blaming everybody. Everything is a lie. Just like your mama told you. You telling a goddamn lie. She done whooped your ass. And it was one of her, he said the mama had a friend there, and they were sitting on the porch. He said something had to happen, Miss After May, because them white boys was circling back and forth like they was looking for somebody in them fields. He ain't doing but lie. He telling a lie. I know you had to feel real bad. I know you felt bad because of that. Knowing that you
this is the most damning story that you could come up with. I just don't. This, when you get put out or you run away and you sit down and tell a story about your dad getting a whooping when he was like 7 years old because his mama thought he was lying.
You muddy up and everything.
I don't know why his mom would think he was lying due to the racial tensions and shit going on back then. But we're going to listen to your story, even though it has nothing to do with you running away. Tomorrow, Monday, boy, you better be back at work. That's all I'm going to say. Like, your ass better not be in front of that shed doing nothing. You need to be on the job site, sir. This ain't even his side story, though. It's just something he's saying, trying to make his daddy look bad.
Messed the food up and everything. You was somewhere playing off. That's what you was doing. And you running for your life. Knowing you missed that nigga. When he threw the bottle, say he heard the other way. You missed that nigga. Give me my gun. So he just dived in the water, muddy water, food and all. That's when he heard 2 shots.
Yeah, so a bottle was thrown at him while he running. The bottle whizzed past his head, and then he hears the white man yell out, "You missed that nigger. Go get my gun." And then he heard 2 shots at me. So where was the gun at? Was the gun already on the porch? So you said he had to put 2 shots in it. You was real descriptive, and then your daddy wouldn't have known none of this shit. He just would have told you he heard a couple shots, but you said he put 2 shots in. Give me my gun, and pow pow. So they didn't have to go get. For you to say, "Give me my gun," that means your gun is in the house or somewhere not near you. And your daddy, so that would have gave your daddy at least a good minute to keep running to where he wouldn't have had to hop in no muddy water with food. And then I'm saying, if he had grocery bags and he was walking home with the groceries, and his mama sent him to the store with the groceries, and he came back, man, I said that a while ago too. I was gonna call him the straight CMA, but he like little boys, so he the bisexual CMA. But yeah, so your mama, like, just going back to this story, son is sent out to the store in a racist time to go to groceries. Son comes back from the store, he muddy, no groceries, and his mama, well, actually, he should have had some groceries. He should have been able to grab 1 bag, but okay, cool. Mama said, "You lied, didn't nothing happen to you. You just stole the money." All right, cool. And then even when the neighbor said, "Well, the white man was circling," grandma still said, "Ain't hell no."
Pow, pow. You hear somebody, "Leave that boy alone. Y'all get away from around here."
So wait, the white man asked for his gun. The white man that was trying to throw the bottle at him said, "You missed him. Give me my gun." And before the white man could bust off shots, some hero came in and saved your dad by shooting the gun in the air. And that guy that shot the gun in the air, he didn't escort your son. He didn't escort your dad home or nothing. He just was like, "Fuck it. They ain't gonna bother you here."
I would hate to live like that. You know what I'm saying? I would really hate to live like that. But the thing about it is, like,
I would hate to live in a shack, sir, with no AC and some stickum lights. That light did look pretty bright in there. Whatever the fuck he was using, it almost looked like he had a lamp in that bitch, but I know he ain't got no electricity running through there.
That's one incident. That's been many. It's been many times you ran into something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I can imagine how you feel. That's why I said today, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. Stop lying, bro.
I'm not gonna disrespect you no more. I got my own little shit, my own little shed. What they always call it, a roof over your head.
Wait, what? I got my own little shit, my own little shed, what they call it, a roof over your head. Keep in mind, he gonna dirty and funk this motherfucker up for 2 weeks and say they gonna come back and get it. So if you do realize, if you damage that motherfucker in any type way, they not coming back to get it. They're not coming back. Then he talking about he got to pay $290 on it. Now I don't know if that's the remaining balance. That gotta be the remaining balance of that shit. How much could that little motherfucker cost? Even though I gotta pay $290 on it. I know you ain't talking about a month. For what? For if you paying $290 a month on that motherfucker, you a damn fool. You was paying $500 wherever the fuck you was in Mississippi. $290, $500 ain't too far off from each other. You had AC in that motherfucker, and a shower, and lights.
I said today, I'm not gonna argue with you.
And the motherfucker came furnished, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not gonna disrespect you no more.
I got my own shit.
My own little shed. What they always call it.
He talking bad. I got my own loose shit, my own. He proud. It's not you. It's not yours, nigga. You didn't even buy that. You is the handout man. Come on, and this Team Terry. This is y'all leader. This is who y'all look up to for male leadership. Y'all, if y'all got whoever is Team Terry, I know y'all men be cussing y'all the fuck out for following behind this frail ass dope smoker. I know they do. What the fuck is you watching this? This nigga is a junkie. Why are y'all watching this nigga? I would be mad as hell if my bitch was Team Terry and I'm knowing this nigga is a smoker. We'll fight about this shit every day. Like, bitch, choose. All right, it's me or this smoker.
I got my own little shit, my own little shed. What they always call a roof over your head.
You like the nigga so much you want to go support him? Move in with the nigga. Go move this nigga in. I'm out.
That's what I got. I got running water. I mean, I don't lights. I got batteries with lights. I'm gonna make it, man. I was talking to my partner today.
We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. The nigga called everybody he know and Camden for some money. Do 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 do. Nah, that them people. Now he ain't trick us for no goddamn 4-5 years. He tricked us he didn't actually trick us. He tricked the women. He tricked the women. I didn't. Y'all brought this nigga into my life. I know not to trust no smoker. If you got smoking allegations, that's enough for me. Did you did what? Oh no. We know what's up with you. Nope, nigga, you will steal my YouTube channel. I'm trying to play with you.
I said, you know what, Jerome? God gonna bless me again. This time, I appreciate my blessing. I won't let him go. You feel me?
No, I'm saying, I mean, furnace as far as he had a bed and shit in that motherfucker, didn't he? Him and Fred, them couches him and Fred sat on and did that morning show, that shit was in there. Hey, ain't nobody bought this nigga no couch. Unless he got this shit off the curb. Well, who the hell bought him a couch and a bed?
I won't let him go this time.
I know they bought him dishes and shit. That ain't what I call furnishings. I was talking about the bed, the chairs, and the couch and shit of that nature. I know they bought him the TVs.
I won't let nothing and nobody take it away from me ever again.
Y'all can't have his shack, man. Y'all cannot have his shack. Y'all, nobody, he gonna die. He gonna defend that motherfucker like it's San Antonio. He finna defend that motherfucker like it's the Alamo.
You feel me? I won't let him go this time.
Oh shit.
God gonna bless me again. This time I appreciate.
You said God was blessing you 2 weeks ago. So you was lying on God 2 weeks ago when you said, man, he didn't bless me on a whole new path. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Y'all can have these cash apps and these stars or whatever they begging for on the daily. I mean, if you still want to bless me because I got stuff to do. But other than that, man, I got a job. I ain't got to deal with this shit. What happened? Boy, them blessings dried the fuck up quick. I just don't understand how you was just smiling, showing dentures, showing steaks and shit, wondering what your haters was eating, and now God gonna bless me again, Jerome. When he do, I ain't gonna let it go. Bruh, it's over. Keep hope alive, though, my boy. Keep hope alive. But it's over. Like the more you realize you gotta depend on yourself and stop waiting for some mysterious character in the sky to save you, you will be better. Part of your hindrance is you constantly believing God gonna come down here and bless you while you ain't doing shit on your own. You just gonna ignore the part that say the faith without works and man who don't work, and you got to put some shit into action, sir. You can't just sit in your shack all day and say, God gonna bless me. How? You ain't doing. You think some money just gonna fall into the shack? That's not how this shit works. You know this. You 49. You know this.
I won't let him go this time. I won't let nothing and nobody take it away from me ever again.
Nobody took nothing. You took everything away from you, sir. You the one that let all your shit get took because you couldn't stop smoking. Man, stop smoking. When God bless me again, I ain't gonna never. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like the shed already motherfucking dirty. And he talking about they gonna send it back. What is this behind his head? Why does it look like what? It looked like he been rubbing something against the side of the shed. And it's like, it's back there, and it's also down on the side too. You got a spot there where he been rubbing something on it, and a spot there where something been rubbed on it. Paint may be scraped, and he talking about they taking it back in 2 weeks. No, the fuck they not. How you gonna damage them folks shit, sleep all in it, and then say, come get it back in 2 weeks? And who believes it? Well, it didn't even take 2 weeks to put that little box up. It took 3 days, but it's gonna take 2 weeks plus delivery. That's the same thing he told us the first time. And I repeat, he told y'all when he got licensed, that motherfucker, he was gonna go live and give y'all some skits. But not even go live, just give y'all some skits. He went live, but no skit, no comedy. It was an 11-minute live. And y'all keep listening to this dope smoking motherfucker.
I don't give a damn if I see something wrong. If I see a motherfucker living, if I don't care if I got a woman living with me, and she come in at a certain time. Oh hell no, yo, I got to go right now. You is not gonna come in here. Nope, go, man. Peace means so much in the world. I'm saying peace, just your peace.
So now he want to set rules in his shack. Nigga, ain't no bitch coming over there. I'm talking about some if she come home late to the shack. If she come home late to the shack, bro, that's what you talking about. Now you is doing too much, my boy. Man, see it, man. I'm gonna have rules, man. Even when a bitch come over here, she try to come back late. No, man, you gotta go. You gotta go. Feet, ass, and dirty clothes.
A woman living with me, and she come in. I see something wrong. If I see a motherfucker living, if I don't care if I got a woman living with me, and she come in at a certain time. Oh hell no, yo, I got to go right now. You is not.
So if your woman come home at a certain time, you gonna put her out? Man, you can't give niggas power, man. Niggas who've never had power, you can't give it to them. Look how he acted. He said he put his bitch out if she come home late. He ain't got no bitch, and this is a hypothetical situation, but still, the fact that he's even thinking of it. And this has nothing to do with him running away from his dad's house. It's just a whole, like, look at this nigga. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, bro, why don't just die already? I done got to that point with you. Like, I'm just ready for you to just leave. I ain't telling you to end it all. I'm saying your diabetes or something need to kick in. Your motherfucking, whatever you just said you had, your infection need to, like, it's not working. Why are you still here, sir? Just go towards the white light. Stop fighting. Give it up. All that good shit. Look, I ain't got no jokes for you this morning, sir. I don't. I might still be a little hungover. Just a tad bit.
We're not going to come in here. Nope, go.
Thank you, Cynthia. I don't know what you did, but it said premium award. Thank you for the 100 stars, Miss Cynthia. Hold on here. I'm saying, Miss Cynthia, you might be my age.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
man, peace means so much in the world. I'm telling you, peace, just your peace, dog. That shit means so much, man.
He just now figuring this out at 49 when he had to run away from his dad's house to a shack that's on Uncle Robert land that said, nigga, you got to get this shit the fuck up out of there. I told y'all when he told this story, this bullshit. If the sheriff told Uncle Robert, there's nothing I can do, that nigga wouldn't have wasted his time going to tell Terry, well, I told your uncle, it ain't nothing to do. It wasn't no need to even contact Terry because Terry didn't call the police. And when the police were called, they said, I can't do nothing. It's a civil matter. He wouldn't have went and told Terry shit. Terry didn't call the police. So what would be the purpose of him going out there?
So much. You know what I'm saying?
Man, whoever bought this shit did not finance that motherfucker. That junk was a couple $100. Again, y'all, stop believing this nigga. How do you finance something that motherfucking small? You could walk in any Walmart and buy this thing. This junk is $400 max. That's why when this nigga said, I owe $290, I'm like, that must be the remaining balance. I give you $550 for that motherfucker because you had to pay for that bitch to be delivered. But it ain't no note on that motherfucker. It's a shed. Y'all acting like this motherfucker is really a house, a car or something. Financing on a shed that takes 4 steps to get in and out. Come on now.
That shit means so much. And you can't get mad at nobody that you live with or staying with. I don't care if it's a female or what. You need your peace, dog. You need your peace. That's where you sleep good at night. You wake up proud of yourself in the morning. You need your peace. Point blank. If you don't, some of y'all don't even know. A lot of people, younger people don't even know nothing about no peace. You just get up and go and run wild.
Nigga, you don't have no young people in your audience. So why are you telling this story? Most of your audience is older than you, my boy. Why is you telling these people this shit like they don't know? Man, you just need your peace, man. A lot of these young folks, you don't know what peace is. The only peace you know about is a piece of dope.
Whatever, man. You just don't know. Sitting down, be able to sit down, watch TV. You ain't got no problem.
You can't watch TV. You have no electricity. You're stealing water, you damn squatter.
Your bills paid, that's peaceful. You ain't got nobody agging you. You ain't got nobody in your ear. You ain't got nobody calling you. I need this and I need that, and you got to give it to them. That's peace, man. You know, a peace of mind, all of it. He
gonna hook a sprinkler up to that water spigot, and he gonna take a shower in the sprinkler, in the little oscillating sprinkler. He gonna run back and forth. That's how he gonna take his shower.
It's just peace. You need peace in this world, man. If you don't have peace, you will be stressed out. You will be stressed out.
Said I'm stressed out.
But I hope everybody enjoyed their families, because I did.
My day.
And I'm done with it.
So long. You didn't enjoy your family because you just started trying to do shit. You act like you pay bills what you was trying to do. You went in there like a nigga that pay all the bills and buy all the food, thought you were just gonna go in there and cook some shit. You already told us old lady took some meat out. So you didn't think old lady was gonna cook the meat herself? No, I waited till my dad and them left, and then, you know what I'm saying, I went in there and I seasoned the meat up, had it smelling good, started cooking it. I don't think he got to cooking the meat. I think he had just got the membrane off. He was seasoning it, and when he got ready, he was probably getting ready to go throw that shit on that grill, and Dad was like, "What the fuck you doing?" Because he did end it live rather fast. That was probably when Dad had put his ass to foot, like, "What the fuck you doing?" I don't think he ain't putting no meat on the grill. Dad came outside after the grill was sparked up. Because he got off live really, really abruptly. Because remember the first time he was talking about Flexi going to jail. Then he came back with the fire lit. And I forgot what the fuck he was saying. And then he got off abruptly. Clem was like, "What the fuck you doing with that fire?" "Oh, man, I thought I was going to cook for you, Pops." I don't think he got a chance to touch the meat or do any of this shit. I really don't. I think Clem synced that fire. and was like, shit, what you finna put on the grill? He was like, oh, I thought I was gonna help y'all with the little meat. Nah, we finna go, my boy. We finna go. And why you touching shit anyway? You done use my motherfucking charcoal, bitch ass nigga. You gonna buy, Dad, we could buy some meat. How he gonna say, Daddy, we could buy some meat and he ain't got no money? Keep in mind, that's what he said he told his dad when his dad was like, why you touching our shit? Man, it's the 4th of July, Daddy, man. If it's about some meat, we could buy some more. Except for he don't have no money. How he gonna buy anything? And his daddy know this. His daddy know he ain't got no goddamn money.
I'm done with it. It's up from here, man. I'm just finna grind hard and go hard.
Yeah, man. Take your ass back to that little ass shed coming up here cooking shit.
That's all I got left. And I talk to my people all the time, Remy Ram, them, man. I talk to them all the time, man.
And I bet you get on their motherfucking nerves constantly calling them with saying, I'm not a friendly motherfucker. I just don't. I don't want to hear your motherfucking problems every day. I got my own. I got my own. The people in my real life say, this nigga barely texts. Yeah, I'm not friendly. I don't like talk. I talk for a living. I don't want to talk to you when I get through talking for a living.
I told him, I said, y'all can help me all you want, but ain't nothing gonna get me back to my lifestyle. But going back.
What lifestyle? You know what you bro? I'm starting to question all this. We was making $56,000 and shit. Hey, you ain't never had $56,000 in your life, nigga. I think the most money you ever had was that goddamn $20,000 you got from the GoFundMe, and that's why you was so pissed. 10,000 of them motherfuckers came out your to your child support. You ain't never, like, nigga, what lifestyle? Again, when you was with Melissa, I saw a gold chain. Well, I seen two of them. I seen a gold rope and a Cuban. I didn't see the cars. I didn't see the clothes. I didn't see the shoes. I didn't see none of this shit. I only saw the car after you left Melissa. That's it. After you left Melissa, we seen the Benz. You didn't keep that. The only reason you got the Benz is because you had a lady co-sign for you and you had your supporters give you the money for the down payment. And I repeat, them same people that gave you the money for the down payment, if somebody in their family actually asked them for that same money, it could have been their relative in college. They would have turned their nose at them motherfuckers. They would have act like they ain't said shit. They said, I ain't got nothing, but they'll give you, a complete bum-ass stranger, money for a down payment on a Benz. Won't co-sign for their own family, but co-sign you, a grown nigga on YouTube or Facebook, for a goddamn Benz that you didn't keep. You ain't keep it because you couldn't pay the notes, my boy. You supposed to been this big money making ass nigga. Why couldn't you pay the notes? Why did you and that woman have to send the car back? Because you was like, I ain't gonna never get caught up. You supposed to been on the road doing shows. You was on the road. You got locked up with possession and paraphernalia. So you was on the road. You just wasn't making no goddamn money. That's the case. We see you. We see your shows not selling out. We see your goddamn online shows, not nobody buying tickets for those. So and I've already broke these people down. Like, you got to get 50, 60,000 views on a video to even get $10 if you don't get no stars. You ain't putting out content enough to get those type views. It just, your money ain't adding up, my boy. You just been lying out here. You been putting sizzle on that cold ass fajita. You ain't never been hot, sir. You ain't never been. You did a few shows. Well, most underground people do a few shows, but you're never as big as you've portrayed yourself to be, sir. Never. Never.
And that's what I'm about to do. Go hard again. Go hard.
4 years later. I guess he gonna start going hard in 2030 because we've been hearing this shit at least since 2023 that he about to go hard in the paint. He about to do all these shows. He got all these characters. He got all these skits. This finna be the year. We've been hearing this shit since 2023. Y'all supporters ought to be tired of hearing this shit like, dang, nigga, he gonna get back started when Jesus come back. He like that nigga constantly talking about we living in our last days, talking about I'm about to get started. And they never get started.
So I done cut family off. I told my dad today, I'm done. You ain't gotta worry about me coming.
You cut family off. They cut you off, sir. Robert Earl called his daddy too. He's like, son, you always got some shit going. Why you fucking with that man? You fucking with Robert? You trying to steal my meat? Boy, I shoot you. Ooh, if this nigga don't look like Joe Campbell. Man, Jay-Z illegitimate son looking there, boy. Hold on, we gotta zoom in on this face. Ooh. Well, it looked like the shit on the shed disappeared. Was that? And he talking about we all look like monkeys. No, the fuck we don't. You look like a little chimpanzee. Curious George looking there. Where's your daddy? The man in the yellow hat? I'm sorry. He looked like he just about to break out crying. Like he looked like an old ass kid. I'm still a boy, but I'm a grown man. Pinocchio looking at nigga. Okay, where's my button?
About me coming to your house no more. You ain't gotta worry about me asking you to take me nowhere no more. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. I'm done. And I meant that. When I'm done.
Nigga, you act like you hurting his motherfucking feelings because you ain't coming to his house bothering him. You ain't trying to get him to use his. He don't like getting up, taking your grown ass somewhere. I know he like, where your bitch at? Ask your bitch to take you to town. Walk. Catch a Uber, ride a bike, nigga. You can't get there without me. You just ain't gonna get shit done without me. He's sick of that shit, nigga. As a grown man, make it happen, nigga. Walk. You too good to walk. You need to get there, don't it? If you got to handle business and your only mode of transportation is walking, a motherfucker know how serious you are about handling your business if you walk or not. Nigga, your daddy, you just told a story where your daddy was walking through that bitch, about to get shot at by white men, and you can't walk to town. You got daddy. I ain't got no gas money, but I need to go to town. You gonna fuck with me? Where you think daddy's supposed to get the money from? That's the crazy part about it. You want daddy to spend all his money and his resources on you. You don't give a fuck about what daddy got going on. And then the one time you do help, see, man, you know what I'm saying? I could have kept the whole 1,000. I gave you 500. Where is the 500? You talking about what you did. If y'all ain't got paid yet, you probably ain't gonna pay them. And since you ain't worried, I'm glad you said that. You ain't getting in your daddy car no more. How you gonna get to work, bitch? How is he going? Y'all, he telling he gonna quit. Monday, he gonna be like, man, Monday or Tuesday, he gonna come out here, man. I lost my job because Pops wouldn't. It's either Pops didn't take them or the man didn't like they work because Pops was painting the windows and fucked some shit up. Because then we said, all you did was the windows. So that's what he gearing y'all up to tell y'all why he ain't going to work no more. After God just bless. If God blessed you with that job and took that motherfucker that quick, he don't like you.
I'm done with you. I don't care who you are. And I'm doing it this way with you because I don't want to disrespect you and mess up my blessings. I'd rather leave you alone.
You don't have any blessings, sir. You don't have no blessings.
So I can keep my blessings. Because I'll make you kill me.
And he gonna kill you if you keep fucking with him. And see, y'all hear that there? I told y'all that's another reason Clem don't let that nigga in his house at night because of shit like that. You can't trust no nigga like that. Clem know if Terry get the opportunity, Terry will put a pillow over his daddy's face to try to get the insurance money. He fucked up. He need a place to stay. That's what his mind is on. His mind is on doing whatever he can to inquire or inherit some land with as least work as possible. That's why his daddy don't trust him in the house at night around him. Plus, he also touched boys, so he might try to take his granddaddy daddy booty. That's still just weird to me there too. If it ain't true, I'm gonna just keep saying it. His daddy is his granddaddy. It sound true. I don't know if it is, but it sound true like a motherfucker. It look like that's the type of family he come from.
You feel me? I mean, for real. You give me, I'll get you one.
If that's what you call, if I'm alive and I'm suffering, I'd rather just be dead. They say ain't no more suffering when you die. Would you be blessed dead too? Because, you know, they say the afterlife is a whole new life. So I'm just saying, are you blessed to be alive? Or are you blessed to die? I'm confused. I wouldn't want to be here suffering. I'm good with that blessing. If I'm suffering and it's just a blessing because I'm here, I'll pass. If I got to live in a tin shack every day and I'm on her line telling people I can't feed myself, nah, I would rather not be here anymore. Let me see what's on the other side. Maybe I can have a hot bologna sandwich on the other side and some air conditioning.
So it's best for you. You go your way, I go mine. I don't give a fuck if I gotta come out here in this water faucet and take a bath at night.
You ain't got no choice but to. You ran away. You ran away, bro. All you had to do was say, my dad, my bad dad, I shouldn't have touched your meat. I fucked up. That would have been the end of the conversation. You weren't trying to argue, man. I cooked a couple weeks ago and you burnt the meat because you was drunk talking about I'm gonna get it. It's his meat. If he wanted to burn that motherfucker, it's his. He spent his money on it. Then he ain't bother you when you cooked all this shit that you bought. The man cooked 2 days worth of food in one day because his daddy was gone. Y'all remember he ate all this shit in one day because his daddy was gone and he didn't want to share with him.
I don't care. I will not disrespect you ever again. I ask God for forgiveness for the last disrespect.
Nigga, this video is disrespectful. You talking about that's why where you at is disrespectful. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I shouldn't be doing it again. You feel me? You can't get yourself together when you... How can you get yourself together? How can you get yourself together when you hang around folks that want to see you together?
Well, the first thing that you would do if you were trying to get yourself together is you would be at work so much you and Clem would never see each other. That would be the first way of getting yourself together. Getting you a goddamn job and trying to get as much overtime as you can so you wouldn't have to be at Clem's house. Then when you get your first check, keep on working overtime, maybe get you an extended stay somewhere close to your job so you can make that work. That's how you get yourself together. But you're not going to get yourself together begging for money on fucking Facebook. You already said you told Remy and them, y'all could keep going. I could do this, but I can't really get myself together if I go home. No, you can't get yourself together unless you get a motherfucking job, nigga. Because you've tried everything. You tried doing shows, it didn't work. You tried doing online shows, the tickets ain't selling. You making a few dollars on motherfucking Facebook, but you're probably making I would say you making between $700 to $1,000 a month on Facebook, if that, anywhere between, depending on how much the stars give you. But that you can stop that shit with the ads running like you just getting hundreds of dollars of videos, and you already said you got to get millions of views to get hundreds of dollars. We know you're not getting that much star money because you was telling Flexi that's all she get and was saying you get ad money because her star money is kicking your AdSense money is whooping his ass. It's by a long shot. So, like, that's the only thing that's gonna get it together for you, sir. You got to try something different. I mean, if you was surviving off the YouTube check and shit of that nature, it would be different. But clearly, you're not surviving. You're not. You ain't. You don't have bills, and so we would have to ask you, where is the money that you making going? You ain't got no bills. You don't give Clem, as long as you've been back in Camden, you ain't gave Clem a motherfucking dime for being there. Where's you didn't buy this shed. You ain't bought no clothes. Where's your money going? But then when we point out you ain't got no money because you use drugs, we wrong. Nah, the nigga ain't even got to go to rehab. He could be a functioning working addict. He just got to take his ass to work. He could buy all the moon rocks he want to if he was working in somebody's warehouse. You know that's all they got in the country, warehouse job, where you working 12 to 16 hours a day. They'll be fine. He not going to get it with this. You're not funny, sir. How come you haven't been able to recreate the magic that you had? If you was funny and you got it in you, it shouldn't be hard to replicate this shit. But like, look at your characters, nigga. You come out here in a bowl cut wig, stirring up some oatmeal with some dress shoes on, some black socks, some shorts. Somebody, hey, Sonny, what y'all doing out here? And you think that shit funny? That's supposed to be funny. Niggas is doing real life situations and you talking about some, hey, Sonny boy, and I tell you, and moving your hips and shit. Doing the two jobs. You can see yourself counting the steps in your head. And you think that shit funny? When was it ever funny? These is your characters sitting on your knees like this is the 80s with watching Martin and shit. About man. Nigga, it's over, bro. It's over. If ain't nobody else told you, I'm telling you, it's over, bro. Like all them dreams of getting back on, it's over, nigga. Like you can still make your $700 to $1,000 a month doing this Facebook shit, but like that's it. It's over with. Stop stunting. Stop acting like you was this rich nigga. I don't believe none of this shit now. Never. I don't. You've always been a regular ass nigga. You got a little attention on motherfucking Facebook during the pandemic, and just like everybody, and now you back to a normal nigga. Because you didn't have that it factor. I ain't even blaming it on the drugs, that nigga. You just not funny. It ain't funny. We seen a whole bunch of comedians on drugs. They were funny. You're not.
Not even your own folks want to see you together. How the fuck I go to goddamn Jacksonville, Florida, and
That's what he say, but we ain't heard Beanie Mac say nothing. He hoping Beanie Mac put him on the show.
Goddamn came up off the top because I wanted myself together.
I also told her, I said, if it's his birthday, I told Terry to let me know he going so I can meet him there and tell him happy birthday. He ain't responding to shit. He won't say nothing to me. He will not confirm or deny if he gonna be there.
How the fuck I was able to do that and can't do it now? Come on with it.
Because you weren't ever able to do it, my boy. How the fuck I go to Jacksonville, Florida, you went down there and you bummed off somebody. When you went to Jacksonville, Florida, I remember that live. I was watching that motherfucker. I was like, damn, these folk actually raised $3,000-$4,000 for this nigga to get this place to stay in an apartment. I watched it in real time and I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed. Because at that time, I think my mind has always been once a smoker, always a smoker. He claimed he wasn't smoking I don't know what the nigga, I hadn't known what he looked like prior. I did not know who the fuck he was. I didn't go look at no old videos or nothing. I just knew what he looked like. He popped up on Truth Pal. But then I watched it live that day and I was like, damn, these folks that sent him enough money for an apartment and a car. Holy shit. Okay, then he might be back to himself. Only for that nigga to lose that shit. That nigga didn't stay in Jacksonville 2 months. And that was another sign. I'm like, why would you go through all that just to leave? Yeah, he's smoking. Who goes through all of that? It was in Camden. You was on your daddy land. The little burnt up trailer was still there. And you said you sold it. Man, you could have bogarted Melissa. What the fuck you were gonna do? Man, I ain't giving you shit. We ain't selling it. I'm finna stay here. But no, you sold it, took that little money, went to Jacksonville, did whatever you did, left that motherfucker. You was a nomad, sir. You a nomad.
You together. How the fuck I go to goddamn Jacksonville, Florida, and goddamn came up off the top? Because I wanted myself together. How the fuck I was able to do that and can't do it now? Come on with it. I walked in New Boo's house with 10 bands in my pocket.
Gloria, I hate to say this, Gloria, but you just one of them naive people. I don't know how old you are, but you got a name like Gloria, so you've been around for a long time. This nigga is 50. He not finna change. You've been watching this nigga. If you've been watching him over 2 years and you still talking about he got a chance, you just as sad and delusional as this nigga. Like, I don't understand how y'all will wash people off in y'all own family and say they ain't shit. Y'all won't give y'all own family members as much grace as y'all giving this nigga. And he's doing shit worse than your goddamn family members. I don't, that's why I hate humans. We do some weird, fucked up shit. This nigga could still get it together, but you didn't wash your hands with your family member, won't talk to them. You won't talk to your brother. You won't talk to your sister. Your cousin did this a long time ago. You ain't fucking with that nigga no more because he did this. He was on dope and he stole this. But no, he got a chance to fix it. And y'all been watching this shit for 5 years. And y'all ain't gonna say, well, some people just ain't shit and this is just what it is. If he wanted to change, he would have been like Uncle Robert 30 years ago. The man told y'all he been using drugs for 20 years. Y'all ain't seen him go to a rehab yet. He keep telling y'all he just stopped. Yet he keep coming on her looking worse and worse and worse. And y'all keep saying, oh, he still got a chance to fix it. Or not. He don't want to fix it. He don't want to. Y'all got more hope for this nigga than he do for himself.
I didn't have 10 bands when I went down to the South to down there.
Hey, you see, Gloria, you're being personal, but and you're probably lying too, but that's fine. You give grace to, you ain't giving grace to the people you talking shit to in the chat. How you get grace to everybody and I literally see you arguing with people in my chat? That's what it count? That's what grace is? But yeah, you're close with all your family, every last one of them. That's bullshit, but continue. Now, women typically do make shit personal when you're making a generalized statement. Forget personalized. I'm talking about what humans do in general. This nigga here that we listening to just said he wrote off his family. He just said he cutting his family off. He not giving motherfuckers grace, but he want grace.
I went to Orlando, Florida to South. I ain't have a dime in my pocket. But I made a decision. I said, okay.
Hey, cousin Tip. Hey, Tip. Yeah, I got to do the soft voice when they say cousin Tip watching. Hey, Tip. You don't ever speak to me in your chat neither, Tip. But hey, Tip.
I gotta get this right, guys.
Thank you for calling Uncle Robert for us, Tip. We need Dennis Earl, Willie Earl, Robert Earl, Stacy Earl. We need all the Earls to come to the live.
And I went right into a dead end with Sap. 3 days, I'm gone. Now I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. That was my destination. I left it.
You left it for drugs, sir. You left it for drugs. For the drizzles. The drizzles. The drizzles. See what you left it for? See, Gloria, he telling y'all all his decisions in life have been self-inflicted. Ain't nobody bothering this man. He's making poor choices in life because he likes to go to the moon. He loves that more than anything else in life. It ain't no hope for niggas like that. Y'all know how this shit gonna end with this nigga. He not gonna die old man peaceful. He's gonna die from a fucking drug overdose. Y'all act like y'all don't see this shit.
When you're trying to get yourself together, you gotta get away from around all the bullshit. You think folks want to see you living nice and riding nice, and they ain't? They're not gonna contribute to you. They're not gonna help you.
What the fuck is he talking about? And why are you worried about if folks want to see you do nice and all of that? Why are you worried about that? Why are you worried about that? Oh, you're saying that because you literally depend on the public to feed you. That's why you saying that. You saying don't nobody want to see me have nothing because they ain't got nothing. But these the same people that's giving you shit. Like you literally know, in your heart of hearts that for the past 4 years, if it wasn't for these women you've been using and your team terrorist supporters, probably who you're fucking and using, you wouldn't have been able to survive, boy. You wouldn't have. You cannot survive on your own merit. You can't take your Facebook check and live one whole month without asking nobody for no goddamn help. You can't do this. You're incapable.
If they do, they're gonna stress you out with it. But I'm gonna just tell you right now, what the whole situation is. Two roosters can't sit in it. Two roosters can be in a pen together.
Exactly, which is why you shouldn't have went there in the first goddamn place. You left your apartment to go back to live with your dad, and who you realize is another grown man. And you know, two grown men can't get along. I don't give a fuck how old they are. They just it's men. It's gonna be testosterone going, and then you being the son, thinking because your dad is old, you probably could try him. But you knew this, and you keep going home like you're gonna get a different result. This nigga he done this whole video because he ran away from home at 49.
When one of the roosters is always drunk, you wake up, you don't know what the fuck happened. Think about that. Two roosters can't be in a pen together.
Miss Gloria, let me ask you, if you still in here, Miss Gloria, because again, I don't know most of you people, so I don't have I don't know who you are. Somebody said you Team Terry. I don't know. I didn't get Team Terry from you just saying he's blessed because he's alive. That was just a religious thing to me. But what do you find funny about Terry? Because from what I see, I don't see comedy anymore at all. I see fake laughs. I see bullshit roast when he trying to check. What do you find funny about him? Do you find his characters funny? Or you've been around so long, you just a loyal supporter? I just want to know if you find him actually funny, or are you watching him? Are you giving him a pity view? Do you watch him because you feel sorry for him? Or is it that, do you find him funny? It's a serious question.
And one of the roosters is always drunk every day. why is you drinking so much? Why you can't just drink on the weekends? Crying hard through the week. Why you want to sit there in a chair with your leg crossed and drink all day?
Cause he 80 years old, nigga. If that's what the fuck he want to do, he can. That man grew up through the civil rights Jim Crow era. If he want to sit on his porch and drink beer all day, bitch, he can, because he can afford to. You want to sit in your shack and smoke all goddamn day, but you can't. But you got, why is you fucking with your daddy? I can't wait till Robert Earl come push your shack over, and then your daddy say you can't move it on my side of the land. I can't wait for this shit.
Like, why would you want to do that? And then I get here, you think I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that. I did it for a couple of days, but that was it. I said, man, I can't do this every day. And then I noticed you ain't doing it, but you going up there buying.
You know why you can't do that every day? Because that's not your drug of choice. Your daddy's drug of choice is alcohol. My drug of choice is weed and energy drinks. And your drug of choice is, moon rocks, ice,
15 packs, 18 packs from Dollar General and pissing all day. Pissing your money out in the toilet.
How is a smoker gonna tell somebody, well, you smoking your money away? If your daddy pissing his money away that he didn't have to come on Facebook to ask for, then let him do him. Why is you worried about it? Diggum frog looking at, he look like a little toad, don't he? Salamander looking at, boy. He just pissing your money away. He just pissing your money away. Pissing. You know why you couldn't drink all day? Because your daddy was like, boy, you ain't finna drink all my goddamn bills. You got something on it? I give you one or two. See what I'm saying? I feel clean because I went through this with my 23-year-old son recently. Well, fucking not recently, for the past year. Like, when he first got here, I'm like, all right, you came home to get your shit together. I get it. I've been a man before. I know how mamas and shit be trying to charge. And you don't got to pay for nothing. Just get you a job, stack your money. That's all you got to do. So I fed him the first month. And I just watched him for the first month. Be Terry just sitting this motherfucker, smoking weed, playing the game, fucking hoes, eating my food. Okay. So we gave him the full month. The first month ended, I was like, hey, partner, you got to buy your own food. You ain't got to pay nothing else. You got to buy your own food. Okay, he started buying his own food, but it's still not working. Still just laying around thinking life's a party. Gave him a year. Yeah, year mark came. I said, no, partner, I don't see no progress. You need a job. And you can't have no company. You want to fuck hoes, you need to get a hotel, which means you're going to need some money to fuck these hoes, which means you need to get a job. Them rules became too much for him. He gone. I ain't mad at him. It's what men do. But I let him have his fun for a year. I let him try to figure it out as a man, and it didn't work for me. And so we got to put rules down. You can follow them or you can leave. It's real simple. You 49 and your daddy going through this with you, I would have been clotheslined your little head ass.
Dude. Ain't no life, but you've been doing it so long, you used to it. If you try to do something else, it ain't gonna work.
Tip said, fuck him. She don't want his apology because she know it ain't sincere. He don't mean that shit. He apologizing to Tip there because he want to get on some of these online shows. That's why he tried, man, come on, Tip, let me go up. That's all he want. He want to get in on some of these Facebook shows. He see that money and he trying to get some of it. That's it. He just want to get some of the money.
You don't feel right. Like when we working on a job, I'm up there saying to you, well, I sure want me a cold one. I'm like, cold one? Man, give me one of them bottled waters. I don't want no damn water. See what I'm saying? Like, and when you get like that,
he's judging his daddy for drinking a beer and he smokes. Imagine that you're judging my high and you smoke. You smoke. Your daddy, unless he drunk or driving with an open container, he can't go to jail for having that shit in his car. You can though. You went to jail in the Benz for having that shit in the car.
Ain't no change. You don't change that. Cause you paying for it you buying it yourself. You ain't gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about no dry bag. This is my page, cuz. It ain't yours. You don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Nah, I know, but you had just told us God had blessed you, my boy. I'm just saying, your God don't like you. You must serve a different God from everybody else, because your God let you fall off in 2 weeks. You went from blessed, wondering what your goddamn haters was eating, to sitting outside a tin roof. You heard all the people around you having fun, and you telling sob stories. I don't care about no dry bag. It's my page, cuz. It's my page. I could beg if I want to. You might well go to the store. You might well just take this video to the store, or get your tablet, take this live to the store and play it to everybody, and just see if they give you some money. I'm just asking for money. This is what I do every day. I beg online. And I'm now going to the stores in the streets asking for money. This is just like the streets, sir. It's virtual. It's virtual. You just ain't got no sign. Well, actually, you do got a sign. The sign say Cash App Princess ZY13.
Hell yeah. I'm coming to my fans right now. Hell yeah, because I ain't got nobody else. That's all I ever had anyway. My fans put me up in the spot that I was at anyway. Why not?
I just told y'all. This man would not be living if it was not for complete strangers. If it wasn't for complete strangers, this man would not be out here surviving. He got the nerve to question his goddamn daddy, who able to kick back with his motherfucking feet up every day drinking a cold beer. Speaking of kick back with my feet up, I take a bathroom break, and we're going to listen to this here. This song here is dedicated to Clem. I'll be back in 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
My feet up, my feet up, my feet up.
The trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me.
My feet up,
I'm doing me.
my feet up.
Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs is influence. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Way to work naked like a skinny dipping, no crosses needed for this crucifixion. Sold out, couple screws missing. Paranoid believing superstition. No paper in the river fishing. Need a stove, what a needle kitchen. Without a diamond, still shine glisten. Sell around so everybody itching. Falling strong, trying for a mission. Mathematics, simple addition. Bad luck like a bad kid. One of the few still around street, no matter what. Never act different, no GPS. When they back tripping. Money cup, guess I'm back sipping like Jason Kidd. I guess I'm back a hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs is influence. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
I was riding in the tourist dreaming of a ring. Got it down to that bun, then another K. Gold by the escape, pop by the K. Back down with the juice at a Timberlake. Year reach at a rally, it's a murder 8. Ball pro, don't rock step with an 8. I'm a star cloud 9, I'm an Alex Payne. Roll running, show money, get it steady state. Black brother finna kill, Adam on the way. Riding 36, 9 present whole day. I was counting money way back at 08. 7 8 with that boy, money boy trade. HD lifestyle, I'm in 4K. 4 clips, 2 rock, chrome, 8K. Being legal, I carry 34 state. Sick and tired of it, nigga got a
hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs is influence. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up, in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up, in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the bus with drugs, is insurance. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up, in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, I'm keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
Man, mad Clem kick back with his feet up drinking beer, and he can't. Hating ass nigga.
I respect them. Why not keep on making them laugh? Why not ask? They the ones that put me there. My dad didn't. My family didn't. My fans did. Because they like me.
Why didn't you put yourself there though? Why did your fans have to put you up? Fans, y'all need to be listening to this shit in retrospect and like, this nigga can't survive without us. Is his laughter worth this much money? Is it?
What I was doing.
This nigga got y'all on reoccurring payments.
You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference, and that's what it is right now. It's gonna be the fans. I ain't fucking with nobody else. I ain't fucking with nobody else. Fuck them all. I'm done. I done tried this shit. You jealous of me because, man, you.
Nah, Clem said he keeping his distance from you suckers. He can't let you ruin him. He like Clem said, get your bitch ass away from me, cause he kicked back with his feet up on the porch. He doing him, and you just outside the shed, angry. Your dad is having a good time. He don't give a fuck you down there pouting. He eating his meat.
Y'all cook ribs last
fucking his bitch.
Time. Y'all drinking, cooking, forgetting to turn the shit over. All that shit.
But why was you watching them cook? Why was you watching them drink and cook? So it looked like you was watching your dad and his bitch have a good time and you was just miserable. You was that hating ass nigga on Bentley that was on the couch while them niggas was counting money and you was just over there hating. That was you. You watching these folks have a good time, count money, drinking beer, cooking meat. And he like, man, I wish I could have my own barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it would be nice, man. Pops, man, put your boy on, Pops. Pops, put me on. Put me in the game, Pops.
Ribs in there. This how you sound. Ribs in there. You want ribs? Ribs right in there. In the damn thing, you know. I'm going there. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Okay, so that's how your dad is sound. So are you trying to tell us all your characters are based off your dad's voice? That's your voice for all your characters right there. So, but you see what you said? Your dad offered you some ribs. You ain't just go in there cooking shit. He offered you. You know why he offered you? Because you 49 motherfucking years old, and if he ain't want to give you none of his goddamn ribs, he ain't got to. Your dad's responsibility is his girlfriend, nigga, not you. You grown as fuck. Actually, hell, I would say his responsibility is the grandbaby, but he don't know him. He don't know little Terry just like you don't.
Motherfucking goddamn broke my whole plate out of my mouth. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm burning.
So his dad had burnt the meat. His hungry ass saw the meat was burnt, but he wanted some anyway and said he broke the plate out his mouth. So he broke his tooth, or he didn't have enough poly grip on that they stayed up. But he saw the meat was burnt when he got it and decided to bite it. All this because your daddy got on your ass for cooking his meat. Look, I mean, he looked like he on punishment. How long did your daddy ground you for, Terry? You can go and be real. How long did he put you on punishment? Did he take your iPad? Man, dad took my iPad. This is gonna be my last live. You know what I'm saying? He said I can't go live for 2 weeks. And so I just want to know, Team Terry, I ain't got nothing going right now. I don't have no money. I'm not gonna have my phone for 2 weeks, man. Anything y'all got, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, help, $ dad ass. If you can, cool. If not, man, I guess I'm gonna just be hungry over here for 2 weeks and to Pops give me my stuff. I'm gonna be all right though. I'm gonna be all right. God got me. Damn, let me see. Ain't no cash up. Yeah, y'all, my phone broke, y'all. Somebody think that jet ain't going off, man. One of y'all called my phone or something. I don't know what the hell. Y'all ain't hit the cash app yet? What home? Wait. Let me check. It ain't on silent. It ain't on silent. I don't know. Y'all ain't fucking with me, Team Terry. Let me check. Let me check the PayPal. No, ain't nothing there neither, man. All right, y'all, man. All right. I'm gonna try to get this place together then, since y'all ain't fucking with me. I just thought I'd ask though. I don't care about no dry big. This is my page. I can dry big if I want to, because I'm going through some things, man. You ain't never had to run away from your pop's house. How y'all gonna judge me? It's my pops. He ain't never done nothing for me. He gonna do me like this over some meat? Over a bitch? That's why you fucking my brother wife anyway. Man, what? Why did we need to know this man was fucking your dead brother wife? That's even weirder. I thought granddaddy daddy was fucking his brother's dead wife. You fucking your son dead wife? Boy, you is a different type nigga, Clem. You is a different type nigga. They don't make them like you no more, granddaddy daddy. You don't give a fuck. Terry, like, why she pick that old nigga? Cause he the head of the household. That's why. She knew you didn't have nothing motherfucking going. She watched your ass grow up. Yeah, it's all types of Alabama backwoods shit going on, Lee. It's amazing.
For real. They burned up. Shit, the one I ate one. You know, nah. You know what I'm saying? Then when I say something to you, I said, that what happened, man? Shit, man, you motivated me coming up when I was a kid. You stayed working, you stayed keeping a clean house, nice house, put together. What the fuck happened? You asking me what happened to me? I'm asking you what happened to you. When I seen you fail, I started falling. You was my role model.
What?
Mama died today.
That is the craziest shit in the world. You was my role model, and when I seen you fall, I fell. So he still is somehow trying to blame somebody else for his failures. He couldn't just let his daddy fall off and be like, I don't want to be like that. I want to be better. He said, nope, I'm going to be just like you. You fall off, Pops, I'm going to fall off. Well, apparently your daddy ain't falling off. He is able to buy 18 packs of beer without your ass. You can't buy a Klondike bar without Team Terry.
He's 6. You had your shit together. You kept, man.
You can't buy a hot and spicy without Team Terry.
Man, come on, bro. For you to just sit down and settle.
You can't buy a cigarillo without Team Terry.
Don't be caring about shit no more. I just don't see that shit in you. I'm like,
you can't dress yourself without hand-me-downs from Team Terry. You wearing somebody husband clothes, nigga. They clothes got too little and Team Terry sent them to you, nigga. What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck is going on? Now I don't even see you going to doctor. I've been down here, 2-3 months. I ain't seen you go to a doctor's appointment. You used to always go to doctor's appointments. I don't even see you go to doctor's appointments no more.
Again, why is he having this conversation like his daddy is watching his motherfucking live? Why does he think his daddy is watching his live? And if you was just having this conversation with your daddy on his porch, why didn't you say all this shit then? Because you knew he was going to punch you in your shit. Well, now you said your daddy quick to grab the pistol. Daddy don't play with you because he know you young and you old, but you still younger than him and you think you can try him. And Pop said, I'm too old for fighting, man. I'm gonna blow your ass off. I had the same conversation. I promise I was talking saying this shit on Truth Jam. Man, I'm going out like Marvin Gaye because these niggas will try you. They will. You gotta just go and let them know. You're not gonna get a one. You'll say you hit me. You ain't gonna be able to say you whooped my ass. You ain't gonna tell that story.
I don't know what you drinking like that because they didn't told you something. You worried. I don't know what it is. You won't even talk. You won't tell. You won't.
Man, in that situation with the son's wife being with the daddy, hell, she just is. If we find him weird for doing it, she just as weird for doing it too. But this nigga saying, Daddy, why you don't go to doctor's appointments? Shit, nigga, because he old. Old niggas don't go to the doctor. They like, fuck it. I lived a good life. I gotta die anyway. They don't care. Why is you worried about how your daddy is living out his golden years, bro? Why do you care? Him and his golden years is still living better than you. Now, I'm telling you, if you think Clem is going to leave you anything, you are sadly mistaken. All that property and whatever he got is going to his bitch. I think Clem may leave you an 18-pack of beer in the wheel. That's what he might do. That's about the only thing. Leave Terry the beer and the ribs in the freezer. Everything else go to you, baby. He don't like you.
Tell nothing. You go to the doctor. I always hear you talk about your doctor's appointment. Even when I wasn't even living here, you talk about your doctor. Hey, I gotta go to the doctor on the what with it. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't never hear a doctor's appointment. Never. I'm telling you about my damn doctor's appointment. I got a doctor's appointment Tuesday.
You had a doctor's appointment last week, but you didn't go because you got your tiny shed built or brought.
You know, come on.
When will Terry end back up in the emergency room? Oh, shit. This is hold on. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time. I just looked up. Been an hour and 35 minutes in and they ain't did it yet. So here we are. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Super Chat, join the membership, buy an album. If you're on Facebook, send some stars or join the subscription. Thank you.
You always been abusive towards women. You actually you beat women, man.
Who cares?
What you tell him to do?
Eric, now he out here saying his daddy whoop hoes. Who cares? Who care? Why do we care? Like your fans don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with you trying to cook them motherfucking meat. He whoop hoes and he pull pistols out on you. Sound like your daddy is an equal opportunity smoke giver. He don't give no fuck. I'm just saying. You're abusive to me. You beat women. So you saying he whoop everybody's ass, nigga. What's the problem? But why are you telling Facebook this? Well, you post this shit on YouTube too. So yeah, whoever running the page, probably Tina, you over there posting all these old ass videos. Well, they're not old. You do them on Facebook, and then like a day later, you take them and upload them on YouTube.
And then you got this little slogan. Get your own little slogan. I don't beat no women. I beat my money I gave them. You sit up there and feel comfortable.
That doesn't make sense. Do you think his daddy got this slogan, or did he just make this shit up off the top of the head? This nigga said, you got a slogan. I don't beat women. I beat my money I gave them. That doesn't make sense at all. I think you just made, that don't even sound catchy. That don't sound catchy at all.
Saying like, they don't do what you tell them to do. And then you got this little slogan. Get your own little slogan. I don't beat no women. I beat my money I gave them. You sit up there and feel comfortable saying that shit.
Yes.
You feel comfortable saying that?
You felt comfortable telling these folk you did drugs, sir. You felt comfortable telling these folk I would go spend $1,000 with the dope boys. You felt comfortable telling that story, sir. So why wouldn't he be comfortable saying that? You felt comfortable touching on little boys. And you still like you Flexi is not going to jail, my boy. So you're not going to jail. And you'd still never said, with all that hooping and hollering you did, addressing it 2 days in a row, you never said, I did not do this. You said, if I did, where the proof? That person's supposed to be grown. Why they ain't talking? You didn't say, I didn't do this. They're lying. You didn't say, oh, no, that person lying on me. Not Flexi. You didn't say the person that is accusing you of touching him lying, nor did you say you didn't do it. You talked all the way around that motherfucker, but you didn't say you did not do it.
I don't beat women. I beat my money. I gave them. Come on, bro. It didn't got to this because I already know. I'm not. See, this is the thing right here. I'm saying this shit because of one reason. I don't fake with you. It's questions that I want to ask you, but I can't because you're going to snap. And if you snap, I'm going to snap. And we're going to be some snapping motherfuckers.
I got daddy. It's questions I got to ask. At 49, it's questions I got to ask. And if you snap, I'm going to snap. Boy, shut the fuck up.
So, but everybody got a pass. The girlfriends you done had after my mama. One lady goddamn couldn't wait to goddamn you went to work one day, goddamn got all her shit and got the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But they the
Why were you at home to witness her pack her shit up? Because that made that your dad was at work and you was at home and watched her pack her shit up and leave. What the fuck were you doing with your life? Why weren't you at somebody's school or job yourself to be able to watch her pack her shit up and leave? And again, why didn't you tell your daddy all this shit when he was getting on your ass about that meat? You was face to face with this nigga and you bitched out. You went down the hill to your aluminum can or the easy bake oven, as Flexi called it. Flexi is a motherfucking fool for that too. The easy bake oven. That girl ain't got no damn sense. But you went down there to your easy bake oven and started talking to Facebook as if your daddy is listening to you. You talking to your daddy through Facebook, nigga. He don't know you out there saying this shit. Your dad ain't following your pages. Your daddy probably don't know what Facebook is other than you be on that motherfucker begging. He old, nigga. He don't care about this shit. That's why he ain't got the internet.
reason. You don't never want to do an inventory on yourself.
You don't never want to. You saying your daddy don't never want to have time in between relationships? You don't neither. You just forced to right now. Ain't nobody check, bro. You look bad. Ain't nobody checking for you.
And say, Lord, what is wrong with me? You don't
You had a young hoe and she was on drugs too. That's crazy.
never talk to yourself. Then ask the Lord. You don't never talk to the Lord and ask the Lord, what's wrong with me? Why? Because you don't feel like you're doing nothing wrong. You feel like everybody else is the one wrong. Even me. I come here and try to take the weight off of you. A lot of shit.
How? How did you take the weight off being a goddamn burden, bro? How do you take, my bad, Pamela. Well, whoever said it first, that was some funny shit. Cause I was calling it a tin shed, the hot roof, tin roof, aluminum can. That was fun. That took me out because it's hot in that motherfucker. Easy bake oven. You just had to plug that bitch in there and use them hot ass light bulbs. So funny. Shout out to you for coming up with that, Pamela. What the fuck? Oh, how did you try to take the burden off? I mean, the weight off, sir. This nigga take you everywhere. I tried to take the weight off, daddy, but I need you to take me everywhere. And I ain't got gas money.
You can't cut the grass. You got 4 or 5 lawnmowers, all of them broke down. We go up there and try to get the parts. I'm like, oh, that's $30. Yeah, I ain't got no 30, but you got $30 to drink.
Nigga, if you taking the motherfucking burden off your daddy and you wanted to get the lawnmower fixed to help out, when they said $30, why didn't you pay for it? How the fuck you helping your daddy out he got to drive you to the goddamn lawnmower fixer to price the part so that he can pay for it? Nigga, that's not you helping. If he wanted them motherfuckers fixed, he would have got them done. You said you want them, your daddy pay somebody to cut their goddamn grass. That's what he been doing. He ain't got time to cut this shit. But if you was actually trying to help, you would have been like, come on, daddy, I'm finna get this lawnmower fixed for you. He wouldn't have had to say $30, and you would be telling him, but you got $30 to drink. Again, this nigga here got some motherfucking nerve asking or questioning what somebody is doing with their goddamn money when he don't have a pot to piss in or a tiny home to throw it out of. This is crazy work. Nigga, you didn't have copay money and you were eating steak and shrimp. And again, for you to afford steak and shrimp and you was just broke, I'm going to have to assume you got, because you was offline for, well, no, that was your check money. Well, I'm tripping. I was about to say you got paid up front, but nah, that was your paycheck. You strangely disappeared with your paycheck and then said, I got a job, but now you broke. You blew them $400 in 2 days. And now look at you. You had $30 for steak and shrimp. You ain't got no money to buy no food, Terry. That was food right there. I ain't got nowhere to put the food. You always got a goddamn excuse. Where the fuck you been putting food at, nigga? In your dad's house. But nah, I couldn't prepare for the 4th of July because I ain't got nowhere to put the food. But he been putting food in his dad's house since he been there, damn near 3 months. He just got the motherfucking tightest shit. He talking about, I ain't got nowhere to put the food. The same way it's been, met, nigga. You just full of fucking excuses and them hoes over there too slow to see it. I think most of them bitches is users themselves.
But when you let
no offense, bitches. I don't know y'all personally. I'm just saying.
Your damn grass get up this tall. Now you got to pay $40, $50 to get it cut, and you still complain.
It ain't your money though. How many times have you paid for your dad to get the grass cut? But you said you supposed to be there to lift the weight off his shoulders, and you not. You just counting his pockets. You wondering how he ain't working. Well, you can't even say he ain't working because his old ass still get up and do shit. That story you told, that was your dad's job. You didn't find that shit. That was some shit your dad already had going, and he cut you in on it, and you done flipped the goddamn story around like you got the job. Man, we leaving this place, man, and I see the white man, and I say, Daddy, stop. I said this prayer, and then I said, Daddy, stop the truck. And it was 2 white Christian men. I said, I got this, Daddy. I'm going to talk to him. Nigga, that was what that job you had, your daddy put you on to that, nigga. I don't see how, why you talk about you gave your daddy $500, nigga. If you did give him $500, it's because you needed to ride to work, bitch. You couldn't have got to the money without him. But that story was a goddamn lie. That was some shit your daddy had hooked up, and he brought you along, threw you a couple dollars. You bought you a couple plates and thought you was on. When nigga, you knew you was broke the whole time. It ain't no more job. Remember he told y'all it's on a trial basis if they like to work. It went from working for a week to it was only 2 days worth of work. The folk ain't paid him according to him, and they gone. But he's been paid because it was his daddy's gig. Daddy too old to be trying to hell no, I'm not finna work for free. Nope, he too old and too racist for that.
He could have took some of that off of that, charged me $40. You know, come on, bro. Don't let me go back to my brother.
Well, I say like father, like son then, cause that's all you do. You got mad at Team Terry because you thought they ain't sent you them $17 for that penicillin, boy. You was in CBS upset. You were mad in a motherfucker. So I guess like father, like son. Don't let me go back to my brother. And then he just listening to the fun all around him. His music playing in the background. Camden turned the music up.
And why he ended up moving to Selma with her and her kids, with us and my wife. Don't let me go back to that. Well, he said the reason he left. I immediately said, hell yeah, bring your ass on up here now. If that's what's going on. It's a lot of shit going on, man, that folks don't know about.
And we should know about it. Y'all didn't tell us back then. We'll need to know now. Y'all need to keep y'all little weird, crazy ass, backwood, ancestral, family having ass secrets where they been at. And your daddy don't know you did this, nigga. If you did, you would have went live with a black eye last night.
But you still walk around proudly every day like everybody say you a good man.
This nigga is jealous of his daddy now. This man is jealous of an 80-year-old man. I'm telling y'all, if he could get rid of his daddy right now, he would. He out there thinking of how to do it.
Shame. I'm ashamed. You a carpenter. You go around building all these people's houses when we was in school, elementary, whatever, high school.
So his daddy was the actual carpenter, and that's why he act like he a carpenter. I don't believe any of this shit he's talking about. I don't. I don't think he's the only thing I believe he said is he probably used to get his ass whooped because he was a badass nigga. That's the only thing I believe. He got punished because he was bad. All this other shit he talking about, I don't believe nothing. I don't believe he actually cooked no meat. Talking about I had it looking and smelling good. You didn't have enough. It take hours to cook ribs, nigga. You said your daddy pulled up on you. But the fact was your daddy we saw that live, or them two lives, where you was going at Flexi, you lit that grill, and then next thing you know, that motherfucker was off, and 6 hours later, you come back talking about, man, daddy tripped because I cooked the move, man. You heard, right? You talking about you heard daddy say, hey, you keep on drinking, we ain't going nowhere. And you said they left. You went home and took a nap, woke up and said, let me cook these ribs. That's your story. That we saw you in it live. Dad was like, what the fuck you lighting the grill for, boy? You got something to cook? And you was like, no, man. I thought I was gonna help y'all out. Man, that's her shit. Damn, my meat, that's her shit. Why you doing that anyway? Why you like if you ain't got no meat, why the fuck you lighting the grill? I didn't feel goddamn help. She ain't asked for your help. That's right. So you just been lying this whole motherfucking life. Like you always, all you do is lie, beg, and smoke moon rocks. That's it. That's all you do. That's all you good for.
That's all you did. Carpentry work, electrical work, plumbing work. Why your house the worst?
Worstest ain't no word. And cause your daddy is 80, nigga. He 80. Why don't you have a house? You asking your daddy why his house in worse condition than somebody else's. Meanwhile, you got a 1-room, 2 shed. no bucket. Y'all, can y'all imagine that? Just keep in mind, y'all. He said he done ran away from his dad's house. He ain't going back up there. We could get where Terry's peeing at. It's outside. It's the woods. Where is Terry shitting at, and where is he wiping his ass? I'm gonna just let y'all think about that while he talk about why his dad's house is the worst, and he done told y'all he done ran away. Just ask yourself, where is Terry shitting at, and how is he wiping his ass? But he got the nerve to talk about anybody.
I was working at Gate Precast. I tried to get you lumber. Hey, Dad, I saw them throwing away a lot of lumber. I said, y'all throwing that lumber away? Like, yeah, we done with it. We done made the forms. We got the forms. We good. I said, man, can I have that lumber? My dad can use that. Yep, remodel his house. They coming down there every other day, getting loads of lumber. Holiday pops up. Little like an Easter or something. Me and Melissa ride up here.
Y'all know that boy ass stanky as hell, literally. Where is he disposing of said poop? And is he using toilet paper? I'm just saying that boy ass stanky as hell. And he done ran away from home. He didn't think this out before he ran away. He didn't think this out.
See grandma. I want to see how they coming along with the house. I come up here. My brother done built him a house out of this shit. I'm like, I told you to get the lumber. We could have got more lumber. The thing I told you, I said, Dad, you need to get this lumber. You need to repair your house. The house is falling down. You don't even care. John used the lumber. See, this is the story he said that Flexi told him. Flexi said nothing about no goddamn lumber. She just said that the porch that Terry be on, that was supposed to be John's wife's house. That's what she said, and you came on. I knew you was getting it from Melissa because you said something about the lumber. We ain't know nothing about this story. She didn't say anything about no lumber, but you telling that story now. Same day, you just went off on the porch. You came home and changed clothes. Then was his grilling clothes when he had on the red and black. Okay, doesn't use the lumber, and you never bought any lumber. I never used no lumber. So now it was already falling down then. So now it's really falling down. But you want to inherit that house stuff, sir. You want to inherit it. Why you ain't fixed it up? You said you've been there to ease the load. Have you fixed anything since you've been there? Or have you just taken some more? And then you wondering why he still is trying to put some responsibility in there, talking about, nigga, I take you, but shit, you gotta put some gas in the motherfucker. Like you ain't riding free, bro. The fuck this is? You 50. You mad at him for that. Get somebody else to take you there and see if they charge you gas money. And I can't understand how you would sit there and accept it. You feel me? Like, man, motherfucking fan had to help me. This man just said he was, goddamn it, he was done talking about his daddy. He apologized. He done got mad. He hid in the 10 box. He losing his shit, y'all. I think at this moment he realized he fucked up running away. He like, fuck, I did too much. I shouldn't have told that nigga I ain't coming back. Fuck! It's the 4th of July. I ain't got no, but he ain't even got, y'all, this nigga don't even got a bucket to shit in. Y'all know how they say a pot to piss in? He don't have a bucket to shit in. He don't. This nigga is outside like Smokey, taking a shit where all the neighbors can see him. Can't wipe his ass because he ain't got no toilet paper. You know he ain't washing his hands. He ain't got no soap. If he is, he just running water on him from his spigot. You just nasty. You a nasty, funky old man. You probably got cooties. Accept it. You got worms and shit. You feel me? Like, man, motherfucking fan had to help me get this motherfucker a fan.
Who fault is that? You better not put no dent in your damn easy bake oven, boy. You better stop hitting that motherfucker. You go, they gonna make you keep it. A fan had to get this shit for me, man. That just goes to show how broke you are. You saying your daddy should have got it for you? Why you feel like everybody's supposed to give you something, my boy? What do you offer the world? Because I gotta make my own laughs out of this shit. You ain't telling no jokes. So I don't know what you give the world other than complaints and sob stories. Yo, that skit that you did with Rim the other day, that was a sob story skit, but that was real life though. But there was a sob story skit. That ain't funny. Where was the joke in it? You making your eyes big? That wasn't funny. And then from there, everything else has been just old uploads. Nothing new. That little comedy brain of yours just dead, huh? You would think with all the hours you be up while you gone to the moon that you would be coming up with skits. You think you would be able to do your best work while you up all 17, 18 hours. But nope, who knows what you be doing. I guess you just be practicing the mannerisms of a clucker.
Man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! You feel me? Like, man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. You feel me? Like, man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! You feel me? Like, man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! You feel me? Like, man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan!
Maybe the fan should have gotten you a fan to go inside that hot motherfucker. Cause boy, it is hot as hell in that motherfucker. His collar that got loose on his shirt. It started, his collar said, he said, this is just ridiculous. Let me see him hit the shed one more time.
Man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! Man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! Man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! I mean, like, man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! Like, man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! Man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! Man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker. A fan! Like, man, motherfucker, fan had to help me get this motherfucker.
This nigga punching holes in the Wait a minute, Terry. Terry, who are you mad at that a fan had to get you there? Are you mad at yourself because you ain't got the money to afford it? Are you mad at your daddy because a fan had to buy you there? Are you mad that one of your old ass fans had to buy you there and they bought the wrong thing? I don't know who the fuck you mad at this point. I think you should be mad at yourself that a fan had to buy that for you because you couldn't afford it yourself. While simultaneously is telling us you is the most money getting nigga on Facebook and everybody else ain't shit and they ain't gonna never hit no stages. And that's what you was telling us. And then you're hitting your wall talking about some fan had to buy me this. So boy, if you don't stop hitting on your living room wall, this don't make no goddamn. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. I gotta watch this nigga hit the wall again. Fuck We gotta watch this shit in super slow motion. Hold on. It's even better in super slow motion, y'all. I promise y'all. Watch this. Super slow motion. We're gonna make that. It's gonna be even funnier. Watch this.
You feel me like motherfucker fan help me get this motherfucker off.
Your knuckle hurt like a motherfucker. Boy, I know your knuckle pink.
Everybody else there, I didn't help them.
And then y'all can see what's doing it for me is the super slow motion picked up the bass from whoever playing music. Again, he heard people partying and having a good time all around him, and he out here crying in this thin ass chair. So you slept on that board last night. What you lay across that motherfucker? Some grass? Did you make a grass covering, sir? I'm sure you used your bag of clothes as a pillow. I'm just trying to figure out what you laid on, because their board look hard in the motherfucker.
It's gonna get better for you. Just pray. It's gonna get better.
Keep praying, sir. You just told us God blessed you 8 days ago, my boy. Yeah, keep praying. Maybe he forgot to drop off the rest of the blessing. That was just half of it, or maybe a little blessing. He was flying somewhere else, and a little blessing fell off in you, and you thought that was for you. It really wasn't. You got some leftover blessing from somebody else. So yeah, you might need to keep praying, because sitting there hitting that motherfucking wall ain't gonna get it. And then you talking about your dad having his legs crossed, and look at you sitting there with your legs crossed. So I'm assuming this is what your dad does when he gets upset. He folds his legs and he folds his arms. You just like him, Terry. You just mad he doing better than you.
Shout out to the person that did it. Shout out to the phone calls. You call me every day. I respect you. I love you to death. And all she did was help me get it. I gotta pay for it. Ain't nobody pay for this for me. Ain't nobody pay for this. I gotta pay for this.
Sir, if she helped you get it, that meant she spent some money to help you get it. You didn't have any money for delivery fees or anything. I gotta pay for this. Again, that motherfucker can't be no more than $400. No more than that. Now you act like you got the, what is this, a rent-to-own shack from Rent-A-Center? Once you got 100 monthly payments? This nigga got this shit from the pawn shop.
But I'm getting another one, because this here is all metal in the inside, and I want wood. So this one here gonna be gone in about 2 weeks. They say it's gonna take them about 2 weeks to come get it. So I ain't gonna try to hook up no lights or nothing. The water is on the outside of it. It ain't even running in the inside. And it's gonna be bigger. So yeah.
What he tell us coming in 2 weeks? He got some more shit that's bigger that he can't pay. You can't pay for nothing, bro. But let's see what this other thing, the other day is gonna have lights. You still ain't gonna have no refrigerator. You still ain't gonna have no bed. It's still gonna be the same size. It's still gonna be hot in the motherfucker in there. You still ain't got no tools to do the renovations that you need, because all that is your daddy's shit, sir. And you told your daddy you don't need him no more. You through with this shit. You running away to Robert's side of the land where you know you ain't supposed to be.
2 weeks to come get it. So I ain't gonna try to hook up no lights or nothing. So this one here gonna be gone in about 2 weeks. They say it's gonna take them about 2 weeks to come get it. So I ain't gonna.
It's gonna take them 2 weeks to come get it. So he ain't gonna do nothing to it. He ain't gonna hook no lights up or nothing. It's 2 weeks. You couldn't hook no lights up in there. Boy, that shed thin as a motherfucker.
Try to hook up no lights or nothing. The water is on the outside of it. It ain't even running the inside, and it's gonna be bigger.
We know we saw the shanty. Water ain't gonna be running on the inside of that motherfucker neither. Where is your toilet, my boy? He's sitting there thinking, man, where my shit at tonight? Where am I gonna take a shit?
So yeah, but it's just a fact. A fan trusted to put her name to get it, but I gotta pay for it.
What's wrong with your name that you couldn't finance? I'm gonna keep going with this shit is finance. What's wrong with your name that you couldn't do it, sir? Huh? How come God didn't put it in his name for you?
They ain't gonna pay for it for me. I can pay for it. I know what I got coming.
Hey, nigga, every live you should be saying thank you to that woman instead of sitting up here complaining.
And I told her, I said, look, you know, I appreciate
how he
got coming for me.
How does he have something different coming? So he's sending this back and he's saying he got something different coming. So he didn't wheeze it his way out the first month payments. Now he claimed he got something bigger and better coming. Is it by that woman? Because it don't sound like it is.
I can pay for it. I know what I got coming. And I told her, I said, look, you know, I appreciate that. And then I never asked her to do this. That's the thing. I never went down.
Oh, here we go. He's sending the gem back. I didn't ask her to do this. You asked people to give you some money, $420, and you came up well short. You reached like 122. And you said this lady reached out to you and was like, may not be the junk that you initially wanted, but I got this for you. I don't understand why she would buy something for you. You didn't come up with the money for that motherfucker. So I don't know why she would buy something for you that you have to still pay for instead of, like, again, if she financed that little motherfucker, something is wrong with that bitch. So she just as slow as you if she financed this. This should have been one payment of no more than $500 with delivery fee. But now he's saying, I ain't tell her. How he got something different coming and he ain't got no fucking money. And then he's saying, he telling her, I appreciate it, but it ain't gonna work. I'm getting something different. He don't have no money. How in the blue hell is he gonna have anything different coming? How? Now you better call Fred and see if you can move in with him.
Man, you help me get a storage on the tiny house. I never did that. They reached out to me. Look here, I don't want to see you like that. I don't want to see you stressed out, man. I'm used to seeing you. Every time I watch you, you make me laugh. I want to get back to that. Whatever I got to do, I got, you know, decent credit. I'm gonna get you one. You just pay for it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
He's still telling this little motherfucker got finance lie. It did not.
I call every day and think.
Ain't no more women finna take this nigga in. Ain't no more nigga finna take this nigga in. None whatsoever.
At night, I got little lights. I got some portable lights. When it got me some AA batteries. Each light hold 4 batteries. It be bright in there. I leave the lights on for about 4 hours. Cut them off. So I save the batteries. The batteries $21 for 18 batteries. I needed 12.
$21 for 18 batteries. I need 12. You didn't go to Dollar Tree then, sir. You should have took your ass to Dollar Tree and got 100 batteries for $1. They may only last an hour, but still, you got 100 of them motherfuckers.
$21 for 18 batteries.
He can't even make himself laugh.
So I'm gonna be able to talk about some drugs and all that shit. Man, ain't nobody got time for that shit.
He not really fast talking. I got the speed on 1.25 because he talked too motherfucking slow. I can't listen to that nigga in normal speed. I can't listen to most people in normal speed, though. I have to speed this shit up.
I want something to eat. I want to sit down and be comfortable. I want to bathe 2-3 times a day. You don't care about no fucking drugs.
Cap.
These are the times when you do drugs because everything fucked up for you. Somewhere else to run to. But you got no money though. You got no money, go get it. What you gonna do? Beg? Folks never give you that shit and you ain't got no money. Fuck that credit.
You beg, you're begging right now. You begging right now. All the gullible females left, they didn't already seen what he could do. Now all of a sudden he concerned about washing his ass.
Shit, ain't nobody running around trying to look for you to beat your ass because you ain't gonna pay. Come on, get with it.
This didn't happen before.
When I went down into Houston, I was eating. I talked to her today. She called me. I said, you know what? I kind of miss being in Houston. I said, when I was in Houston, I ate good every day. I fade when I wanted to.
Yeah, because you was using a bitch. It wasn't because you was provide anything, sir.
Skin felt cleaner.
That nigga got pushed out because he took the initial. That's what he said. I took the initial to season this meat, but you know what I'm saying? I got put out. He saying he ran away, but he got put out, really.
You go in there and take a bath. You go to my dad's house. All right, that water bill. That damn water bill. That white clothes. That water bill. That damn water bill, $200 some fucking dollars. I don't know how many. It's $200 some dollars because you ain't paid last month. That water bill, man, I've had a trailer here. My water bill ain't never been no $200 some dollars for no 1 month. Come on, man. Who you talking to?
So he mad his dad is saying, bro, you using too much goddamn water and not contribute. Bro, if you was giving your daddy some money on the bills, he would not be complaining. You just want to use everybody, and your daddy said, no, sir, you too old for this shit.
What I say, though. That's how you talk back to me. This is what I said. So I don't have no say-so with you. It's time for me to go. Because I respect you. Because you're my father. But it's what you say, because I'm going to put it in there at the last part you said. It's what I say around here.
It is.
I say around here. But somebody gave you.
It is, because it's his shit. It don't matter how he got it. It's his shit, and what he say go. Same thing Robert said, nigga. What the fuck I say go. I don't give a fuck how I got it. It doesn't matter how your dad got it. He could have been gave to. It's his, motherfucker. If, like he said, it's what he say. If you don't like it, take your ass to your shed. You shouldn't have been at home at 50 in the first motherfucking place, nigga. I don't know why he don't get that. You 50. You halfway in the grave, sir. And you talking about some, man, I don't want to follow Pop's rules. You shouldn't. You shouldn't, sir. You should feel uncomfortable. Your daddy was supposed to make it uncomfortable for you so you could man the fuck up and get the fuck up out of there.
My grandma gave you around here. You ain't buy that. You didn't buy that. You built that regular ass house on it. That's all you did.
Yeah, women can stay with their parents when they grow. Ain't no two men staying together like that. That's not happening. Men are gonna be men. And the women can stay at home with their kids and all that shit. Not no men. Some men can stay with their mama. They can stay with their mama while they grown. Daddy ain't going for this shit.
And then you beat my mom like a motherfucker.
Okay, you've told us twice he beat your mom. Slide for your mama or shut the fuck up, nigga.
Till she got so fucking fed up with it, she hit your ass in the face with some hot grits one morning. She got so fed up with it that she hit your ass in the face with some hot grits one morning.
Okay, so they was toxic. He was beating her. She threw grits in his face. Okay.
I was a little boy. You hear my mom in there hollering because the nigga drunk. Who been here? A nigga been here, ain't it? Come here, bitch. My life been fucked up.
Somebody jamming in the background. They like they having a good old two-step.
Back to where I was. This right here gonna help me get back. You know the next one.
No, you not. How this one gonna get you back? And you just said it's going back in 2 weeks. That ain't in your spot. It's leaving. And where you gonna drop that shit at? When the new one come, where that's getting dropped off at? Cause it don't sound like you and Pops on y'all. It don't seem like y'all seeing eye to eye. It seems like if you cross that gun line, Pop's gonna shoot at your ass. That's just what it sounds like to me. First, we don't know if the story is real or not. We don't know if this nigga then beat on his mama, and we don't know if he got burnt in the face with some grits. What I do know is if he had got burnt in the face with some grits, that nigga would be disfigured. His face wouldn't be normal. This an old nigga that ain't had reconstructive surgery and shit back then. You just had to look like you got burnt up. But he don't. This nigga lie about everything. I don't believe this goddamn story. But if he believe it, slide for your mama or shut the fuck up. Your dad at 80 and you still scared of him, nigga. You better be though, because he done put the fear of God in you. But nigga, if you feel like you that nigga, try him. Try him. What you got to lose other than your life? Try him.
I'm gonna get myself back there. I'm gonna get myself back to where I was. This right here gonna help me get back. And you know the next one is. It's gonna help me get back. Y'all seen I did that video with Remy Ram?
That man did a 2-minute video talking about that's gonna help me get back. Bruh, you made $3 off this video, if that. Like, stop the cap, my boy. Tina, pop out. How much he make off that video? You said you in charge. Like, keep it transparent. How much did he make off that video with Remy Ram? And why he ain't use you? I talk to y'all, Team Terry. I'm gonna talk some sense into y'all. Cause I'm a grown ass man, and I'm looking at y'all like, what the fuck? Y'all some smokers? Tina, do you smoke? Did you used to smoke? What do you find interesting about this man who done told y'all several times he done relapsed in the past years? You know what that nigga used to look like. You know what he looked like now. So I want to ask these people, are y'all some ex-smokers or current smokers? If y'all, it's fine. You know, birds of a feather flock together. I don't judge, but it makes sense why y'all would be over there with this bullshit.
It's because I've been in this house. I've been in this little thing for the last 2 days. I just brought all my clothes and shit today up here.
You ain't been in that motherfucker 2 days. You still been living on your daddy back porch. You just got some motherfucking batteries. You just got some batteries. Which meant somebody hit your some dumb ass hit your cash out.
I had to watch everything. I'm not gonna bring nothing that's crawling in here. You feel me? I never lived like that. And I don't.
So on your dad, this nigga said, I'm not finna bring. So you trying to say your dad got roaches and you don't want to bring roaches to your little shed? So you had to use your dad as washer and water. And that's why the water bill up too, nigga. You that washing your ass 3 times a day and washing clothes. Yeah, but you had to use his washing machine on your way out.
I'm not gonna live like that. You feel me? I don't live like that. I ain't never had that shit. And y'all walk over the shit like it's nothing. Like I went and bought. I seen some shit on sale for 2 cans for $10. I went and bought the 2 cans, spraying like hell. Motherfucker went and bought 1 can.
You spraying a shack with Raid. Nigga, you spraying that motherfucker with Raid because you done had the door open all day and them mosquitoes and grasshoppers and shit done flew in that motherfucker.
I'm spraying. Don't spray all my shit out. Hell wrong with you? Know how much that shit cost? Yeah. Motherfucker went and bought 1 can. I seen some shit on sale for 2 cans for $10. I went and bought the 2 cans, spraying like hell. Motherfucker went and bought 1 can. I'm spraying. Don't spray all my shit out. Hell.
Why would you tell this story? You saying you personally spent 2 cans. You went and bought you 2 cans of bug spray, and you saying you just spraying like a motherfucker because you got 2 cans. And you saying your daddy bought 1 can and told you don't spray all his shit out because it's your daddy's shit. Why are you trying to spray all your daddy's shit out? Buy what you need. He's supposed to tell you not to spray his shit out because it's his shit. When you get your own shit, you can spray as much or as little as you want to. What the hell?
What's wrong with you? You know how much that shit costs?
He got roaches in his ears.
Man, come on, bruh. Is you serious? What the hell you bought it for then? Look at the can.
Why did you buy the spray to look at the can? He bought the spray to spray it when he needed, motherfucker. See, you is a freeloading ass bitch. Like, bro, I want to hit you in your eye for your daddy. I'm going to slide for Clem if I ever see you. You do too motherfucking much.
Oh, I ain't got to heat up that water right there. I can bathe right in it. I don't need no hot water. I can come out here about 9, 10 o'clock. It's pitch back dark out here. Shit.
The water's still cold, though, my boy. He said he gonna take him. He taking butt naked baths from a water spigot in the middle of the night. No bucket. What you gonna do? Lay down under that motherfucker and let the water go over your body so you could cool down? This nigga is homeless, man. This nigga is on Camden Skid Row, live streaming this shit.
They eat like a motherfucker. I ain't tripping. Shit.
You need to be.
Yeah.
Watching my life go down. Watching my life go down, down, down.
Gotta have a peace of mind, man. Help your dad out. What? That's all I've been doing all my fucking life. I need the help now.
You helped everybody out. You helped dad out. You helped mama out. You helped granny out. You helped Robert out. How have you been able to help all these motherfuckers out and you ain't never been shit in life? How? That's all I've been doing is helping my daddy. When? You don't fix shit. You don't buy shit. You don't do shit. That's not help. Oh, because you get on here and ask these motherfuckers to buy your daddy a $3 beer that's providing for your daddy. This shit is crazy.
I mean, that's all I've been doing all my life. With construction and everything, taking over you go bid the job, but I'm the one doing everything, all on the roof, all putting the metal roofing up, doing everything. I'm the one. Like you over on the phone talking to women and shit. Yeah. What we gonna cook today? Yeah. I got Terry on the house now. He up there now. You feel me? Paying me chump change. But my dad, I'm cool. Whatever you give me, I'm fine. Whatever you give me. Now you want. That's so disrespectful. Somebody say he hit her on the land. No, he didn't hit her on the land. By that time, he had them grits in his face. It was an apartment called Pinewood Apartments down here in the same city. That's where she stopped that shit at them apartments. But it's disrespectful because you put another woman on the land. You brought another female down here on the land. When you still married my mama, she passed. You feel me? That's just like my grandma right here. You got another woman right there. Like,
your mama died. She no longer living. It's disrespect. He said, you still married to my mama, but she dead. The marriage ends when she died, sir. Now, you can have an argument that it was disrespectful to bring somebody on the land, but apparently grandma and them didn't care. You repeating some stories that you heard. But apparently they ain't care. And he went on with life. He still stayed there. It's disrespectful. You was married to my mama. She was dead, but you know what I'm saying? You're an idiot.
Come on. She got the fuck on. Somebody white road so bad in the country, man. Them motherfuckers, I'm talking about like super bad. Like I can't go to sleep about 3 a.m. Till my body's just so tired, I just can't do my phone sleep. Cause if you got that shit like that, I'm really like this all night. Shit. Oh, shit on the couch. You feel me? Like, come on. Somebody say you sad. I'm sad. And I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you with the situation. But you don't want it. Yeah, show him. I don't give a fuck. He hear me. He know I'm gonna do it. He knows this. I don't give a fuck about you showing this video. I don't give a fuck what you think you're doing. I don't give a fuck who sees it. You think I'm doing some sneaky shit? Well, I'm pressure. For real when you piss me off. Piss me off if you want to. I'm gonna tell you all the truth. Just like the time when motherfucking he go rub his hand on Tip Dale's arm, and Tip said, "Get your motherfucking hand off me. Who the hell you think you is?" Let Tip tell you the rest of it. I'm out.
Well, damn, little pressure. Okay, this is the first look at the tiny house at night. As you can see, him and his t-shirt is losing weight. It's hot in the motherfucker in there. The light only lights up this little corner. And it ain't you can't see the light, the shadow at all. And he's angry. He's sweaty. It's been a long day. But I think somebody finally brought him a rib or something, so he was happy. He got him a plate. Why it look like, maybe it's the lighting, but it looked like he didn't shave all his face. He looked like Hancock. He like, I got a meal. I got a meal. I got a meal. Look how he eating, y'all. Look at this nigga. Boy, he was home. He forgot the camera on. That nigga home with the motherfucker. Look at him. Sweating like a motherfucker. You can hear all the bugs. Is the door open? Man, them bugs, like, he ain't getting no good night's rest out there. That nigga hungry as a motherfucker. This is what it looked like when you ain't ate in a few days. If Auntie wouldn't have brought that Playboy, he would have starved. Clem said, "Fuck you." We just know it's hot in the motherfucker inside of that shack. Watching my life go down.
What's up?
What's up, y'all? I just came on to show y'all your boy eating good.
How y'all doing? What's up with y'all tonight?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I finally got a little plate. Where you gonna shit that out there, though, my boy? Man, did he just suck that out the bowl?
I gotta get some Wi-Fi, y'all.
You can't get no Wi-Fi out there.
Hey, Wi-Fi, y'all.
You can't get no. Man, hey, wait the fuck. Hey, this nigga didn't have no spoon. This nigga just slurped the beans, y'all. Pause. He just slurped the beans. Oh man, let me slow this. That slowed it down. No spoon. This nigga just shook them bitches in his mouth.
I gotta get some Wi-Fi, y'all. I gotta get a damn fork and spoon too. Damn.
I gotta get some Wi-Fi. I gotta get some air. And if you had wanted Wi-Fi, you would have been had. You been at that man's house 3 months. Wi-Fi box move. But y'all probably ain't got no service out there in the country where you with.
Shit good too. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good?
He's so happy he got a meal.
You squares?
That's why I said I'm out. I felt like Terry last night on downtown.
What's up, Tip Lord? What's happening?
On this damn
What
river.
be doing, man? I gotta get some Wi-Fi though. I gotta get some Wi-Fi. You know, now I don't want nobody know my business, what I'm doing, whatever I'm doing.
You just, bro, you said that 2 days ago. Wasn't nobody gonna know your every move and know your business. You are lying, son of a bitch. You just happy you finally got a meal. I'm sure whoever got you that meal, they on the bar list. Your ass was supposed to starve yesterday, nigga. You don't work, you don't eat.
I'm just gonna be bringing this comedy, man, doing these lives. I ain't addressing nothing else, man. I'm done. I ain't getting nothing else out of me.
Done.
How y'all doing, man? Put it in the comments, man. You up here kicking it with me for a minute, man. Good. Collard greens, everything. Got no damn fork. Boom.
Go to Clem's house and get one. Go to Clem's house and get a fork and a spoon. Oh, you can't go to your daddy's house. My bad. My bad. You can't go up there.
Happy 4th to you too, man. You feel me? All the real ones, happy 4th to you.
He finally got some lights in there. He told y'all if he got his batteries, he would go live and give y'all the funny. He been writing jokes for all these characters, and this nigga went live eating. He went live to eat and tell y'all happy 4th of July for the 3rd time. He told y'all that when he went live the first time, talking about Flexi was going to jail. He kind of told y'all, enjoy y'all happy 4th of July, because he ain't. Now he's saying it again for the 3rd time in one day. But he eating with no silverware. That nigga is determined. I don't think I seen him do nothing this morning. He might be dead. He might have passed out in that motherfucking shack last night.
You gotta be creative, goddamn. Trying to think of something, goddamn.
Where's the comedy? You're eating. You're eating. You're supposed to be a comedian. When did comedians stop doing comedy? This nigga will not give you, he giving y'all everything else, but this nigga is becoming a blogger. This nigga, he's a vlogger. This nigga ain't no comedian. He just come live and ramble. No jokes, no skits. He just tell y'all what's going on in his life, which typically leads to y'all giving him some money. I'm saying, y'all know he got that goddamn door open because you can't. It look like it's well past midnight in that motherfucker. The sun been down for some hours, and he still got the window and the door open on that motherfucker. Because if he closed that door, that nigga is gonna broil. He is gonna be like a little rotisserie chicken in this bitch. He can't close the door. That's why we hear all the mosquitoes and cicadas and shit going off in the background. Them motherfuckers ain't supposed to be that close. It's hot in the month, boy. You miserable first night in. That's why I said this the first night in the shed. He talking about he been living in there. No, the fuck you ain't. For one, it was too dark for you to be in that motherfucker before you got them batteries. You wasn't gonna be able to see your asshole in that motherfucker. He's sleeping on that wood floor. He done laid that Coogee outfit. He got the Coogee outfit rolled up. So that's like his pillow. And then he using the rest of the outfits as a pallet on the ground. Yeah, I know he ain't got no covers. He just sleep, man. He probably sleeping on the grass. It's cooler outside than in there. He just did this to try to show us, yeah, man, I'm in there. That nigga know he sleep outside with the chickens and shit.
Don't make sense, no, right? Go see somebody eat macaroni and cheese with their hand.
That nigga eating like an African.
Can you go outside for air conditioning?
Yep.
You look uncomfortable.
He definitely uncomfortable.
Can you kiss my ass?
Why you mad that them folk pointed out that you hot in some bitch in there? Nigga, it's hot. Bruh, I'm telling you, I know it was hot. I was not in a tin box last night. I was standing on the river where there was a breeze blowing off the water, and I was sweating like I had just ran the Boston Marathon, nigga. It was hot in the motherfucker. It was more humid than hot. It wasn't hot. It was just humid. Nigga's skin was just wet as soon as you step outside. Nigga, I know you dying inside. Your insides are cooking right now, sir. You in a microwave.
Please, just one time.
Well, fuck it. It's not a microwave. If you had the door closed, it would be a microwave. I guess since you got the window and door open, nigga, you in an air fryer. That was funny. Fuck y'all. That was funny. Air fryer, because he got the wind coming in and his insides cooking.
In your own shit is the most comfortable shit is ever. In your own shit, that's the most comfortable shit ever.
The temperature is on 400 inside his air fryer. The temperature is set for 400. The time is on 24 hours. It's just hot in that motherfucker all day.
Saber, man, appreciate the food, sis.
Who got you the food? He said Saber. Okay.
Saber, man, appreciate the food, sis.
Boy, that nigga, he was about to die. That you, ooh, boy, if you don't look like some ugly African, this nigga look like a different person in every frame. Patrick Ewing looking ass nigga. Look at this man. You look like an original African man. Look at him. Why you look like this? It's like a surveillance photo you just got caught stealing. You sure is ugly. This nigga look like a leather boot.
Saber, man, appreciate the food, sis. Appreciate the food. That's my cousin Saber, man. She brought me a plate today. Shout out to my, she gonna bring me.
Nigga, she should have brought you some ice water, nigga. It's hot in the motherfucker outside. You ain't got no ice. You just got that running water from that spigot. It might be rusty. Who knows? You look like a melted milk dud.
Bring me one tomorrow. Who you look good? I have.
You can't do this right now, Terry. You can't shake that good old cup full of ice. You can't do that, boy. That sound right there sound like heaven to you right now, boy. You wish you had an ice cube right now. Hold on. Let me see if he done said something this morning. Let me see if we had a Terry sighting. I think he might be dead, y'all. We might need to do a welfare check on him. I'm talking about that heat ain't nothing to play with. This nigga is living in an air fryer. Let's see here, Daddy. No, it's been 12 hours since he done did something. Well, maybe he may have posted something on the other page, but he ain't said good morning and shit on this page. On his 16,000 subscriber page, he ain't said nothing. I think he may have gotten dehydrated last night. This nigga eating Saber didn't Saber say, I ain't got no spoons or nothing for your partner. She gave that nigga a napkin, which he gonna use for his toilet paper when he had to shit all that stuff out.
I ain't even looking there to see.
He fucking that rib up, boy. Boy, you better save some of that for tomorrow. You know you ain't got no food.
Time to eat. Time to start eating.
Look at him.
This ain't gonna be all right.
This is sad.
Gotta move different.
This
gotta
is
move
sad.
low key.
I'm telling y'all, this look like any old clucker that you see in your city trying to drop knowledge. He don't know. He need to watch this shit back so he can look. I don't think he knows how he looks.
Your business. I can't tell my business. Nobody know about my business no more. Ever again. I don't work no well, nothing.
Good point, Lisa. He can't go to Clem house. He can't go to his auntie house. He got to walk 2 miles to charge his phone. They say, you shouldn't have ran away, nigga. You shouldn't have cooked them ribs and you shouldn't have ran away. You shouldn't have touched them motherfuckers.
I ain't got no job. I don't work no well.
We know you ain't got no job. Remember, there you go. I ain't telling nobody my business. I ain't got no. You don't have a job, nigga. You don't.
Nobody know about my business no more. Ever again. I don't work no well, nothing. I ain't got no job. I don't work no well. Tip got up here.
He trying to be sarcastic, but he dead serious. He ain't got no job. And Tip said, man, tell your son, sister, pull up, bitch. That's what she said. She said, pull up there, little hoe. If you got a problem, when we talking about my little ugly ass cousin, pull up and do something about it. I just said, that's what I heard last night when I was in Tip thing. She said, tell the little bitch, pull up. And she still said your son ugly. She stood on business. She said your son looked like a little gremlin. That's what she said, not me. And that's her cousin. She could talk about her cousin. I'm going to leave the kids alone. But that's her cousin.
You gave bruh $500. Where your $500? You sound like a little kid, man.
No, see, that's a serious question. Where is your 500 if you've been begging all week? You got 500 plus your YouTube shit, and you've been begging all week. You ain't had to spend no money. You said you had to spend no money to get no electricity on. You ain't had to spend no money to get no water on. Where the fuck is your money? Why you talking about you ain't ate in 2 days and shit of that nature? Serious question. You showed us 2 meals, some greens with uncooked bacon in it, and shrimp and steak and rice when you asked what your haters was eating.
You sound like a little ass kid.
Now, address them allegations of you touching your goddamn cousin, nigga. I don't give a fuck about Tip asking you where your $500 is. They said you touched your cousin, sir. Respond. Look at him. Look at him go.
I ain't had $500 since November last year. Appreciate that, Saver. It's good too.
Look at him.
12 o'clock at night.
That
made me sleepy.
Hiding a motherfucker. Look at him, boy. He's sweating his ass off eating that food. Why would you even go live doing this? What was the purpose of this? You ain't said shit in this live. Nothing at all. Team Terry, he still ain't gave y'all no motherfucking comedy, which is what he said he needed this little piece of this air fryer for. He needed the air fryer to bring y'all some motherfucking comedy. He ain't brought it yet. He ain't brought it.
I can go to sleep. Who the hell? How you think I wash my clothes? How you think I eat? That's the dumbest person in the world.
So you spent the $500 in less than a week on eating and washing clothes. We know you ain't bought no $400 worth of groceries, and you ain't been going to no laundromat where it costs you no money to wash your clothes. You've been washing that shit at your dad's house. What the fuck? Does he really think people are this stupid? I spent $500 in less than 10 days on washing clothes and food, but the nigga told y'all he ain't ate in 2 days. What kind of food were you buying? DoorDash? Well, we know y'all don't got that in Camden. So what kind of food were you buying that cost you $500? And if you were spending it, how come you didn't have no money, no food to barbecue on the 4th if you did that type of grocery shop? You ain't had nothing. That's why your daddy got on your ass. You didn't have shit to cook. Man, that's stupid tip. Man, you know I've been washing clothes. Washing clothes? That spent $500? If you bought hundreds of dollars worth of groceries, surely, sir, you would still have food. Ain't nobody believe in this shit.
LeBron gonna get it to me. You
He
see
ain't
that?
supposed to. He ain't supposed to. You grown. So okay, how are you? Okay, I'm a humor you. You were going to the laundromat to wash your clothes, but we also heard you saying the other day you put your clothes on the clothesline. So where were you going to wash that cost you money? How did you get there? Because we know if you went to a laundromat, your daddy would have had to take you. So your daddy took you 2-3 times. Because I'm just saying, this don't make no sense. Tip, you done made this man say he spent his $500 from. So he is saying that he got the construction money. He got the money for painting the house. He got it already. And it was spent on food and washing clothes. 500 big ones. Okay, that's the answer for that one. Where your $400 YouTube check go? Like the same washing clothes and eating? For a nigga that's spending all this money on food, you so skinny as the fuck.
I can't drink every day. I don't want to drink every day. You've been doing that for years. It's his business. You know?
He went live.
Start talking with some sense, but I'm gonna get out y'all.
So he's still mad at his daddy. He went live to talk about his daddy some more. And to respond to Tip. Tip did 2 hours worth of talking, and the only thing you got is my $500 was for washing and eating. That's a stupid question.
Conversation that y'all had and shit. I'm good.
You always say that. Yet you're here addressing the shit, and you're not letting us have the conversation. You refuse to let us have the conversation about you. You keep wanting to respond, except for that you touch boys. Can you respond to that one?
My numbers looking good again. I don't need y'all.
My numbers looking good again. I don't need y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, we've already broke that. Okay, fuck it. Let me do my video because I know he don't have no video with this many views on it in 2026. I don't know about last year, 2025, but let me see here. Is it showing up? No, it's not showing up. Actually, let me go to my dashboard so I can pull that particular video up if I can. I'll do this shit. Okay, where is it? It's the white boy Brad one. Top earnings. Okay. Okay, so this white boy Brad video that I have has 73,000 views on it. I've made $15.50. And that's with them boosting something. It wouldn't even be this much if they didn't have it's like whatever the fuck they be having on if you're a creator, they say like for all your reels, you will get a profit boost for a specific time. So I don't even think with 73,000 views, it would have been $15. That's just a video. There ain't no stars. That's just off ads being ran. 73,000 views. He talking about I'm getting good numbers, but your numbers are capping out at 13. You have a few that get to 22,000 and shit, but when you go in your comments, you see ain't nobody sent no stars. You make a couple dollars off of videos, my boy. Seriously. $5 to $8 is probably the max you make off your best video. That's one video though, sir. So that's $8 you can say, okay, I got $8 coming next month. You got to do a lot of $8 videos to get a decent check because you're not going viral. You out your mouth said you have to have 1 million views to get some money, to get hundreds of dollars. You're nowhere near millions. You're nowhere near 100,000. You're nowhere near 50,000. You ain't making no money off this shit like you portray. But keep talking shit. I don't need you motherfuckers. I don't need you niggas. Shit. I need you niggas. And this video is still going up because this still going up. This video probably gonna get to like 100,000 views. Been made $20 off of it. This nigga acting like he not doing that. That's the crazy part about it. He don't got no video doing that well. Man, my numbers. And y'all can go to his comment section and see ain't nobody sending no motherfucking stars on his uploads. They barely sending stars when he live. What money is he making? I ain't saying he not making none, but when he say he got $40 checks and $390 checks, that's typically what he make. That's what it's been looking like for the past couple years. That's why he was telling that story about his daddy, man. I can't sit up here, man, and wait on these Facebook checks, man. It's just once a month. He ain't making shit.
Y'all need me.
I'm in charge. Where you at? I'm in charge. Tell me I'm lying.
What's going to happen? It's all good. These are my.
It was all good a week ago when you was wondering what your haters was eating. Now, if Auntie Sable wouldn't have brought you something, nigga, you would have been starving.
Forks now, right at the moment. These are my forks.
That's a damn shame.
I'm gonna say the rest of it for tomorrow though. Them baked beans good, man. I want to take that iced potato salad, that potato salad.
He didn't slurp the beans down. He gonna save something for tomorrow. Keep in mind, he's in a shack, so that shit gonna be cooking all night. But he gonna save it for tomorrow. That shit gonna be burnt in the morning.
That's a lot of food. What is iced potato salad? But I ain't got no fork, so I can't eat it. I can't eat it right now. I need it tomorrow. I That shit made me sleep as hell, man. I ain't lying.
Oh shit. Tip said 24 minutes ago, Terrica, you talking about Terry, I'm finna call your daddy and tell everything on you, cause today's Sunday and I'm tired of your shit. Oh, I can't wait. She finna tell your daddy. She telling your daddy, my boy. She don't tell him. You know what I'm saying? She gonna tell your daddy you said he used to whoop his mama. He done touched on her arm. He violated bringing bitches on the property. You ain't shit. All you do is drink every day. You used to whoop him and your brother L. Oh, she said she telling your daddy, my boy. That what Tip said 24 minutes ago. She telling your daddy, I can't wait to see you cry. Well, I can't wait to hear her go live. See, Tip need to be Tip. I don't know. I ain't got that content creator, man. Like Tip need to record that conversation with bro and bring it to the Facebook. I want to hear bro response. I want to see you get your air fryer pushed over.
Yeah, I just move it a little bit and come back in. Move it around a little bit.
I'm getting tired of your shit.
You give me some barbecue
You
sauce?
don't ever buy nothing. The ribs still gonna be cooking. Hey, why did it stop?
That's what's up. I'm gonna put it in my bag, set it, zip it up.
Look at that shit. He didn't put it in a heat bag, y'all. It ain't no ice in there. This nigga didn't put them up. He didn't wrap the bag up inside a cooler. Man, that fool gonna be stinking here in the morning. And y'all just gotta imagine he out there in the wilderness in an air fryer with the door open. He gonna have a fox or something run up in that motherfucker trying to get that food. It's all types of animals running through that wilderness out in the country. Yeah, they was showing, the Memphis Zoo was showing the other day on our green lines, we got bobcats and beavers running through these motherfucking parks. I know it's some wild walking through there hungry.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to come up here, man, and holler at y'all for a minute, man, because
I wanted to come up here and not give y'all no comedy, which is what I kept telling y'all I was gonna do once I got in here at nighttime with the lights.
Be up here at night now.
Y'all see, that nigga done changed clothes 3 times in one day. He started the day off on his daddy porch grilling. Daddy put him off. He went to the black Adidas suit. And looked like this the t-shirt he had on when he had the red shirt. Then he put the Adidas suit on. He didn't have no t-shirt because we saw his collar was lazy and sad. Now he in the white t-shirt. Man, you can't have no clothes on in the air fryer. You got to be in that bitch naked.
Coming up here at night now. We can talk about anything except for drama.
You're supposed to be a comedian, bitch. We don't want to talk to you. We want to hear jokes. This nigga is a comedian who done gave up on comedy. We can talk about anything. Call in. Talk to me. Be nice. It's the chat. Then you talk about we can talk about anything but drama, but then with somebody don't talk about drama, they just say a real truth, you block them. This nigga done said he finna be a nighttime talk show host now. You know everybody, you know Team Terry is 70 plus. These bitches go to sleep at 6 o'clock. You talking about some, we can talk about anything at night. How? They sleep.
In my business, my personal business, I'm not talking about that shit no more, man. I come up here asking me nothing about my own personal business. I'm telling you. That's gonna be looking stupid by yourself. Oh yeah.
And, nigga, and if you being real, because I know you look at these comments, the comments you get, kind of seeing you in there cussing people out. Nigga, you know half your comment section is people talking shit about you. It's not Team Terry. It's people talking shit about you. Astronaut after dark. Moon talk. Y'all, you know, so I got a new talk show starting up. It's called Moon Talk, man. Only reason I'm live is because it's hot in the motherfucker here. And I need y'all to talk to me to take my mind off my living conditions. But y'all see I'm sweating, man. It's hot. So we can talk about anything except for how hot it is in here, how long I'm going to be in here, MC. But, you know, I just talk to me. I need help going to sleep. I need ladies and gentlemen, I need a fan. Could y'all send me a couple dollars so I could buy a battery operated fan? Y'all see it's hot out here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I got the lights. I got the roof over my head. I did everything I told y'all I was gonna do. I just need a fan, and then we can get back to the comedy. Tell a joke. Nah, man. I'm sad right now, man. I can't tell no jokes, man. My dad, you know what I'm saying, he got at me for cooking his meat. I was just trying to take the initial. I don't know why he's so upset.
Got 123, 126 up here. It's late night too.
The United States can't get back to the moon, but Terry been going to the moon since 96, according to him. Since Terry been going to the moon since 2006. And the U.S. can't get back. They need to talk to this nigga to how he keep getting to the moon every goddamn day.
Time to go to bed.
You can't go to bed.
Yolanda, you be seeing a lot of shit I don't like. You feel me? I know I be seeing you all
This
the time.
nigga done sweated his mustache off.
You saying a lot of shit I don't like.
The air fryer is working. Look at this nigga.
Hey,
Look how skinny he done get.
Say, but I need that case of water though, boy. I was hoping you brought that, boy.
Why do you need a case of water when you got a water spigot outside, sir? Just go outside and drink from there. Every time you get thirsty, just like you will open a bottle of water, open that water spigot and drink. Now, that's the one thing you got that's plentiful, that water out there. Use it. Man, Sable, man. I wish you would brought I know you brought me the barbecue, man. But you know I need the case of water, man. Just one case. Where you gonna throw the bottle? Well, you don't need no water, nigga. You need to drink out the cup of your hands, out that water spigot until you man up. You don't get no bottles. You ain't got no cup, nigga. Was that clean water bottle? He took his water bottle back, or his cup you was drinking out of? Cause where that motherfucker at? You don't need no bottle of water. Keep filling it up with your spigot, unless there was clean cup. I said it's missing, y'all. It might be him. There might have been clean coffee cup too. Saber got about that case of water.
I love my water, man.
No, you got a water spout out there, sir.
I need it. I need that water.
I need it.
Yeah, I just paid my phone bill, man. Shit crazy.
I just paid my phone bill, man. My data. I done ran up all my data on her talking about this shit.
Oh, baby.
He walking outside somebody else's house who got electricity. Hot in the motherfucker.
What's happening?
We can't see you, toasty face.
Yeah, say, but we need you to make some runs for me too when you can.
No, now he need his cousin to take him everywhere because his dad ain't gonna do it. So now you think Sable just gonna you get on everybody's nerves too quick. Nigga, she already fed you. Now you need her to buy you a case of water and run your errands. Man, walk. I can't wait for Tip to tell your daddy on you. I can't wait, nigga. That's why you can't. You need her. You need to be telling Saber to put up so you could charge your phones, nigga.
We know to grab things for me.
Kimberly, that wasn't part of the food that he bought with them $500 in Washington.
I'm solo dolo right now. All the way solo dolo.
How you gonna wash your clothes now, my boy? How you gonna wash them now? Under the water spigot?
Look, so I, you know what I'm saying, I give you the money, grab little shit for me from the little dollar on the bite. Motherfucker trying to bite a nigga, nothing, you know, just out here. Yeah. Just let me know when you be heading out there. Just let me know when you heading out there, you know, like to the Dollar Generals and shit. I'll send a list and you know.
Man, that lady gonna ignore the fuck out of you. She probably ain't even in it live no more.
Whatever, however we want to do with the money or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay all right. I'm just stay solo, man, do my own little thing. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I ain't walking around the property looking at everybody, wishing he could go inside. He like, they heard me. Y'all gonna feel sorry for me and let me in? Somebody. Anybody, Pops, you gonna let me in? Auntie, you gonna let me in? Auntie, somebody, anybody, help.
You need to give me a refund for what? They finna get that shit back. They coming back to get that shit in 2 weeks. But they need to give me a refund.
Then he called it some shit. They coming back to get the. So if they're coming back to get that shit, and you don't have any money, you can't even afford a case of water. How in the blue fuck are you gonna be paying for a new building to come out? But he called it some shit. They're gonna come get their shit. Get a refund for what?
But they need to give me a refund. For what? They finna get that shit back. They coming back to get that shit in 2 weeks. But they need to give me a refund.
He called this shit twice. So you're gonna be living in a tent in 2 weeks.
They coming back and get that and bringing me a whoop.
Let's see. Let me see here. Nope, 2 weeks ain't payday. They're close. It's the 19th around that time. Could be. That sounds like about what he talking about though, around payday.
So I'm still happy. I'm still happy.
It look like you crying, hot ass nigga.
I'm still happy. I'm still happy.
Nigga, your shadow don't look happy. Your shadow
happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Look at him. He ain't got no rag to wash his face, y'all. He just life it's over with, bro. Like it's almost over for you, Terry. It is almost over. Just give in. Stop fighting. Stop resisting. Just go to the white light. It's almost over. This nigga just gonna hold on. He gonna hold on to it. He like, I got a little bit more begging to do.
I ain't putting no world in shit.
And I'm guessing his phone died or the reception went out. And that was the last we saw of Terry in his air fryer 12 hours ago. I don't know if he, like I said, I hadn't checked his other pages to see if he was typing something, but yeah, Tip just, about 30 minutes ago said, Terry, I'm telling your daddy, and my nose ass can't wait. I'm here for this shit now. I am fully invested in this story. I have to see this story out to the end. I just do. Man, they coming to get this shit back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is gonna be the first payment, ain't it? Well, is it gonna take them 2 weeks to come get it? He said it was a blessing till he saw people was laughing at him. Baby, 2 weeks is when the first payment due, and he know he ain't gonna pay it, so he know they coming to pick that motherfucker back up. That's my best assumption. Cause he not happy with it. He damn sure ain't gonna pay for it. And he one of them niggas. He'll just live off the land. Or Terry will break into his grandma's trailer. Ain't nobody out there to check on it. Ain't nobody checking their property every day to see if everything is on the up and up. He'll break in that motherfucking sleep. If he hadn't already been doing it. If he have not already been doing it. But I ain't y'all. Until he pop up with something else. I'm out of here. I got some shocking and strange news stories lined up, especially the white boy Brad video that's going viral on Facebook there, Terry. It's going viral. I'm going to react to that separately because it's age restricted on YouTube. So I had to just react to it by itself instead of putting it in my shocking and strange news to it. And I can react to it on my page without a reaction. I guess I can react to it on Facebook too. But yeah, if he ain't got nothing else, I got some other content. I ain't just gonna come up here complaining and shit, talking about my dad and my mama. Everybody has victimized me, and I just need my last big break. I don't know how to have other shit to talk about. To the next episode, little channel, big voice. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.